Welcome, everyone, to a new episode of the Is the Mic Still On podcast. My name is Kenneth B. Inge. Joining me on the show, it is Spike, Mike, and B is here.
What's up? What's going on?
What up, though?
Yeah, man, another week. It's been a rather eventful week last week.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, so yeah, but we'll get into all of that happened with last week, of course, with Charlie Kirk. You probably saw it in the title of the episode. But
Who?
but yeah, man, check out Patreon. Is the Mic Still On? Patreon.com/Is the Mic Still On. Where we have a couple of conversations before we put out the official episode. So we go check that out. It's about always 20, 30 minutes of additional conversations that take place. But as we always do, every week we kick things off with our fun facts.
Couple of fun facts. 1990, this was the first rap album to receive the vaunted 5 mic rating from the source.
What was?
In 1990. I'm
Oh,
saying,
you're asking.
I'm giving you the
In 1990?
first rap album to receive 5 mics.
When was
Was
that?
it Tribe? Oh, in 1990? Tribe. People Instinct of Travels? Wait.
That
what-
boy good. That's it.
Yeah.
People's Instinct Travels and Paths of Rhyme.
Yeah.
The Brat. She was the first female rapper to go platinum with a solo album in 1994.
Good for the
Or
Brad.
Fortified.
Yeah.
Good for the Brad.
And this was the first rap album. Hold on. The first Grammy for best rap album was handed out to which group?
Well, it wasn't Outkast.
Was
Was
it
it
90s?
Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy
It was
Jeff?
in 96.
Oh, 96. 96.
no.
The Fugees. Was it the Fugees, the score?
Naughty by Nature, Poverty's
Nature.
Paradise.
So
Interesting.
Yeah, I
that
did not
is
know
interesting.
And this
Wow.
South
Good for
Bronx icon was the first Latino rapper to go platinum. Big pun for Capital
Yeah.
Punishment.
Yeah.
So a couple fun hip hop
Back in the
facts.
back in the back in the back. Back in the back in the back of the act.
Back in the back in the back of the
Back in the act. I still can't fucking do
Back in the
it.
back in the back of the
I trip out when motherfuckers can do that shit fucking flawlessly. I'm like, dude, how? I practiced it. I couldn't do it.
Those are my fun facts.
Did you ever listen to Big Pun?
Hell no.
Oh, God.
Hell no. He's lyrical.
I listen to the single, King. I don't want to be a player.
That's it.
Go ahead, Mike.
Jesus Christ, man. That's crazy. It's a good thing you don't have a hip hop podcast. 'Cause couldn't nobody trust your fucking opinion.
It says in the tagline, Southern Hip Hop Podcast.
That's it, though. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm just imagining you on early Dead End where I just hated everything Southern. I was an asshole.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I was an asshole. Motherfuckers were telling me to move out of the city, go your ass somewhere else, threatening to fight me. I was being a dick, though. Anyways, couple birthdays today. Couple birthdays. We're going to start with our girl Amy Winehouse. Today is her birthday. Rest in peace to
R.I.P.
Amy Winehouse,
R.I.P.
but happy birthday as well. And we were just talking about this rapper. The titties is out, Spike.
Who is that?
I mean, you know I know.
Don't say the
My
top's
God.
down, say the titties is out. Spike!
He don't. I don't think
No,
he-
there's no fucking way Spike doesn't know this, B. There's no
What is it?
fucking. Are you being serious?
He's
Or are you
serious.
fucking
He
trying to
don't-
piss me off?
He don't know it.
I don't
You're
know
really
it.
He
being
don't know
serious?
it. He don't know
You've
it, bro.
never heard They Shooting Made You Look? You a slave to the page of my run. Are you serious? Don't fuck Jay-Z. Can that help?
Oh, Ether.
Come on,
That's not
Spike.
either.
You
That's
have,
not
I mean, but that's
no,
just
no,
a
I
sample
said
you
don't
told me.
fuck Jay-Z.
The
That's-
sample, yeah. I know the
wait a
sample.
minute.
I
You
never heard that
seriously
sample
have-
before, no.
No, what sample?
You saying Ether sampled that song?
I was trying to get you to say Nas.
Oh.
Don't fuck Jay-Z. That's
Oh,
him
yeah, I don't
saying
know early
at the beginning of
Nas.
Ether. But you've never heard They Shooting.
Never heard Made You Look. You heard Made You
I heard
Look.
Made You Look, yeah.
That's the song he's
Oh, that's my fault. I'm saying the
Yeah.
wrong name. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard Made You Look.
But
These things, the rhyme book, whatever it may be.
that's on How you didn't know that?
I'm probably.
Why you just so You let Nas down, Spike.
I've always said this, that Nas is boring to me. He's just boring. This is not
I
entertaining.
know. I mean,
Never
I
heard you say that.
Yeah, I've heard him
he's
say
just
that.
boring to me.
Nas is boring.
He's boring.
Nothing he says surprises me no more. I don't know why you're shocked by this.
don't either,
nothing.
B. You're right.
Nothing he
You're right.
says
That's-
shocks me. Yeah.
Nas is boring.
Yeah, Stillmatic was. I liked Ether, but Rewind didn't do like none of it. Is like,
Yeah. It's
Got yourself a gun, didn't do shit for you.
whip de doo. Whip de doo.
Oh my god. Okay.
so you
all
probably
right.
you probably hated how that battle turned out then, didn't you?
He probably didn't care.
Yeah,
I know I
probably-
did. I
Oh, you
was
did?
I
You were
was
invested in
hurt.
Jay-Z?
I bought the Stillmatic. I bought it to hear that. Like I remember that I was pulling up to AB house listening. I was hurt. I was like, oh, he just killed Jay. Because Jay was my guy. You know, Jay one of my favorite rappers. I was like, oh, it's over. I ain't gonna never hear no
Jay's
Jay-Z
one of your
again.
favorite rappers, but Nas is boring.
Yeah.
I will never understand that. That's crazy. But hey, man, everybody's got their opinion. Everybody's got their opinion, even if it's wrong. Everybody's got one. All right. On this day, Patrick Swayze died in 2009. That was a sad day because I'm not going to say I cared like that.
Yeah.
But when he died, I remember all these people talking about him. He seemed like a good
Yeah,
dude.
that's-
Just a genuinely good dude.
Yep.
So yeah, rest in peace to Patrick Swayze. 2 albums came out on this date, and I forgot to write down this day, but I forgot to write down the dates. 1 album, I'm not even gonna look at Spike because he ain't gonna know. Mama Said Knock You Out came out on this
Man.
day. Do you remember what date?
Do I remember what date? No,
Oh,
I
no,
don't
don't
remember
worry
the
about
date. Yeah, it was definitely 1990 though.
Yeah, it was definitely the
1990.
90s, early
Yeah.
90s.
It was 1990. I mean, it was that was the year it came out.
Oh, well, the date would be
Yeah.
today then.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, because you're talking about the dates. Stupid me.
No, that's me. I should have asked you the year
Yeah,
instead
yeah.
of the date.
Yeah, no,
But
it came out. It came out today, 1990.
1990.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay. And this album that actually makes me want to throw this on because I remember vehemently defending this album.
Okay.
Nigga Please. Who's that by, Spike? Don't matter. Nigga Please.
That was a good.
It's a good album. But
It really
everybody's fucking hated it when it
Yes.
came. Well,
I think because
everybody
of the
in my
single.
circle, at least.
I think because of the single. A lot of people didn't like the single that much.
But I wasn't really riding around with people that listen to singles.
I know.
They
I'm
were
just
listening to
saying.
the album and they were like, this album sucks.
That
and I
shit
was
was
like,
so-
dude, this album is great.
He was so creative on that
Yes.
shit. I couldn't believe he made it. I was like, oh my god.
If I had to guess, I think it's because maybe they thought it wasn't as filthy
As the
or
first
as
one,
grimy,
as the-
maybe.
yeah,
but I'm glad
probably.
you agree with me. I
Yes,
fucking
bruh.
love
Yeah.
that.
The album cover alone is
the album
just-
cover alone is a winner.
a winner.
A winner. Why is he dressed
Why
like
is
that?
he looking like that?
Why does he look like that?
That shit is so hilarious. And he had his best Rick James impersonation on that album cover, bro.
Did. But yeah, that's all
Yeah.
I got for fun facts. But yeah, man, I might throw on Mama Said Knock You Out and Nigga Please a little bit later on today.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna start with Nigga Please.
Yeah, that Mama Said Knock You Out was at that time was the final great album in LL's
Yeah.
first run.
Yeah.
80s to 90s run. That Mama Said Knock You Out was
It's a great album.
Shit, that was a great album, bro.
And I remember I didn't know until way later that it was about Kumo D.
yeah.
And I'm sure Kumo D was glad that nobody really knew like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
know that.
because he was
You couldn't fuck with him
because at that time Kumo D was on his way, like he kind of was
already. And I can't remember what started the whole thing.
I don't either. I don't remember either.
Probably something petty knowing LL Cool J.
Probably. But I do remember like something I was watching broke it all down. And it was definitely something that they said Kumo D started.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a fact because I never
Yeah.
researched because I didn't
Yeah,
care that
yeah.
much. Because Kumo D for me was I used to live downtown. Well,
used to live downtown.
That was, and I liked
Shit.
Kumo D
Yeah.
a lot when I was a kid, but Mama Said Knock You Out was different.
It was,
It
bro.
was.
I remember that
was.
as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, that video, black and white,
Facts.
And you
with
just see the
D-
mic right there.
Yeah,
He got the hoodie on.
The hoodie on.
Don't call it a man. I
I've
was
been
like,
here for
for
years.
years.
Oh shit!
I
Who
was
called
like,
it a
man.
comeback though? I don't remember anybody.
I
Who
know,
said that?
exactly.
LL.
Right, exactly.
Who said this shit?
Exactly. No.
Man.
He covered all the gamut. He covered all bases back then. He was
He
like one of
did.
the first MCs that covered every.
Yeah,
You
facts.
want songs for the chicks.
Yep.
You want an emotional song. You want some lyrical
Facts.
shit. Like
But who did you get that from? You gotta think
Was
about it.
was it cool? I mean, Big Daddy Kane?
yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
At least
well,
I've always thought. I mean, they were around the same time, but I've always thought that he got like the "Let's make songs for chicks" thing, kind of from Kumo D. Cause didn't not Kumo D?
mean Big Daddy Kane?
Big Daddy Kane.
Cause didn't Big Daddy Kane do it first, where he's on the cover with
Yeah,
That
it
was-
yeah, in
looking
the
all sexy?
bathtub and shit. He had the shit with Madonna too. Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
But that was like after.
Was it after?
That was like the early
1990?
night, because that was after. Yeah, because that was after Long Live Kane and all that stuff. Yeah, because Long Live Kane was 88. So that I don't know.
When was I
Yeah,
Need-
you're probably right.
Yes.
So it's probably around the same time.
When was
Around
I
the
Need
same
Love?
time, huh?
When was I Need Love?
That was
That
like
was after.
That
was after
After Mama said
1990.
knock you out.
Yeah, wasn't it? I Need Love. Wasn't
I
that?
think that
after
was
decade?
before.
Was
That was
it?
before. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was on the radio.
Yeah, I think that was on the radio. No, that's the first one.
No,
That's
I
the
think
first. It
that
was
not
on
the radio.
What was the one
album.
after Bigger
I
and
think it was
Deffer?
on Bigger and Deffer or Walking with the Panther. It was.
Walking with the Panther.
I think it was on that, and that's 89.
So
That's
that was
like
before Mama
Yeah,
said knock
that's
you
what I'm
out.
saying. I don't know. I think
You're
that
right, B.
was.
You're right.
He was like that first one to cover
You're
it
right.
all, bruh.
You're right.
You
I'm
know?
gonna look up and make sure
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you're right.
Look it up.
I thought that Big Daddy Kane album where he was trying to look all sexy. I thought
That was like in the 90s.
I thought that was in the 80s.
Because Long Live Kane, that was his first album, so that was 88. So yeah, yeah, that was after that. Yep.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear what JD sampled I Need Love when they did a Promise remix? They got Loon on there. Have y'all ever heard that song?
I probably
Pretty
have.
cool.
It just not. It's
yeah,
not.
pretty cool beat.
Is it new or you talking about
That's
back
a long
when
time.
Loon
Yeah,
was
back
on?
when Jagged when Promise came out. It was a remix of Nothing
It's
Is
like
Promise.
I respect Jermaine Dupri, but I just never was really a fan of him like
neither.
that.
Really?
But it's like I respect him. I know what he done for Atlanta hip hop and
Yeah.
everything, but I just never was just kind of like I never championed him.
He just had a new album drop Friday.
Exactly. No, no, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like the Magic City soundtrack. or
Yeah,
something,
the
right?
soundtrack
Yeah.
to the doc.
Yeah.
You listen to it?
Yeah, it's Atlanta. It's like real Atlanta. It's like an old. It's
I'm pretty
it's
sure.
Atlanta strip club
The
music.
same thing with Metro Boomin tried to do with
He
his.
doing it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
why.
similar, but it's
Yeah.
he kind of mixing old school Atlanta and new school Atlanta and just doing songs for the strip club basically.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't in a hurry to listen to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
They all on that
There's
wave
there's
right
some
now.
decent songs on there. CeeLo got a good song on there. I think
You know, I'll get to it.
CeeLo.
CeeLo got a really good song on there. It's like
Man.
he's singing like an ode to Atlanta. It's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Anyway, so Taste of Chocolate, I think is
Taste
when he
of
started.
Chocolate,
That was
yeah.
90. So you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. I can't remember. I can't figure out which album. I thought there was an album where he was on the cover with like no shirt or some shit, but I can't find it now. I'm wondering if I made the shit up.
No, because I feel like I've seen that too. Or maybe he
I
had
think
his
it was like a
shirts.
picture of a single. I think you might be
unbuttoned.
thinking of an
Yeah, like his shirt was all the way unbuttoned.
Something like
and he was
that.
like trying to look sexy, but
Mhm.
I can't find it. Yeah, maybe it was a single that I'm thinking of. But it doesn't matter. Either way, yeah, B's right. It's not super far off, but you know. Anyways, that's all I got for fun physics. Nothing interesting happened on this date.
Okay. All right.
So where we start?
Really? Hold on. Let me let's see.
What you trying to figure out again?
Well,
So where did we start?
I want to talk about real quick the year 1837.
Okay.
I'm sure
And a
Charles
brother-
Kirk would love to talk about that year too, because we wasn't shit back then.
Man.
No, you know, he said we were good in the 1940s, bro. He said, yeah, we were better off in the 1940s. So anyway,
Mistake.
Charles Richard Patterson, who was born enslaved in Virginia, went on to become the first black man to own and operate a car manufacturing company in the United States. His company, C.R. Patterson and Sons, started by making horse-drawn carriages in Ohio. By 1915, they shifted to producing automobiles, decades before many black Americans could even dream of owning a car. Didn't last long, of course, because, you know, Ford was around or came along, but yeah, he was one of the first ones to sell cars.
That's what's up.
From horse-drawn carriages to automobiles. So that's pretty dope. Shout
Yeah,
out
I
to
bet that was definitely dope to see back in that time.
Yep. So yeah, I think that's pretty dope to that brother. And let's see if we can do our word of the week here. Yep. What we got here, B? What we got? What we gonna use for today? Perpetuity, no. Consummate, no. Flummox, nah.
Oh, so you just
Zoomorphic,
you going in and picking them, or you just refreshing it?
insinuate. Yeah, I'm just kind of going sanguine. Behest, mollify. I like that one.
So pick it.
I'm gonna pick mollify, B. What does mollify mean? It means to mollify someone is to make them less angry. We needed some mollifying last week, B. Shit was getting a little crazy for a while. Mollify can also mean to reduce in intensity. The celebrity's statement was intended to mollify critics. Time mollified her anger. So, yes, it was a very intense week last week. So, mollifying would have been helpful. But yeah. So mollify is the word of the week. Best thing seen.
Oh, right.
This
Nope.
I'm about to say, don't look at me.
Nah, I saw
better have
Spike's
something
face
yourself.
and eyes. I was like, don't
You
do
better
it.
have something yourself.
Don't do it. Stay away,
What
bro.
you trying to do
So
right now?
okay, I'm about to send this to y'all, but this is the best thing I've seen this week. So it's this clothing company, black-owned clothing company called Actively Black, and they had because the Fashion Week in New York. So they had like a Fashion Week, a showcase. So which is cool. So they brought out Cecil Williams, Rudy Bridge, which is the first black child that was in 1980. That picture, y'all see the picture of the black girl going to school. Her. They had Tommy Smith and John Carlos, the ones that raised their fist at the '68 Olympics. They had Ben Half, who designed the Juneteenth flag, and then they had Malcolm's daughter and Martin Luther King's daughter come out and showcase their they new wear. I'm gonna send it to y'all, but I thought it was pretty dope. Like to see them still living, still coming out and like celebrating a all black clothing brand. Well, I think that was pretty dope. I'm about to send it to y'all. I'm about to put it in the Is the Mic on chat. But yeah, dopest thing I saw this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So so these are clothes.
Yeah, it's
So
called Actively Black. And
Actively Black.
and they do they sell book bags, gym wear, and stuff like that. Like I said, it's black owned, so they were just showing when they had a showcase. They just brought those dope figures out to showcase their new clothing, new wear.
How they looking? Rudy Bridges and all them. Rudy Bridges.
Yeah,
you said
they look good. Yeah.
Black holding up, huh?
Mm-hmm. Black is holding up.
That's what's up.
Because if y'all remember, my man's name Cecil Williams. He's the one. Y'all probably seen the photo. It's him. He was at the drinking from the whites only.
I just
water
seen,
fountain. Yeah.
He looked like he Puerto Rican.
Damn, Spike. What? Why would you say that about this black man? We're talking about black excellence. This man said he looks Puerto Rican.
Just seen him.
Just mess up my positive thing I seen this week. I'm out here celebrating black.
We got to keep the
bring
tradition
up-
going like we do for Rod. Man.
Jesus Christ.
But no, I remember that.
Nah, he
picture.
looks sharp, B.
Yeah,
He do. That's a nice
what I'm
shirt.
saying.
Yeah, is that his hair?
That's why I said he
Jesus
looked Puerto
Christ.
Rican.
Wait,
I'm obviously jealous, B. So because he got all of it, bro.
Hey,
he
man.
put the hoodie on. He
Yeah.
got all of it, bro. Like, and that shit is slick, Spike.
Facts.
You see it, bro?
Got the old like.
it's dope,
Man.
man. That's
Yeah,
dope.
that
is
dope.
Like if you slide over, it shows each person that came out. So yeah, I ain't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't know Tommy Smith and John Carlos was still around. So now that was dope to see them. I haven't heard nothing about them in a minute. So to see them still
Oh,
alive.
he done came out with the cane too.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, that's dope. They still around. That's
I'm gonna get me a dope ass cane when I have to use one. Oh, this motherfucker running.
Oh,
yeah. No, it was dope, man. So that's the dopest thing I saw this week.
This is dope, B.
Yeah,
this is dope.
Yeah,
Yeah. They
because I had
Hanging out there.
reposted it on my Instagram. So yeah, I was like, oh man, that's nice to see.
But shout out to them. Yeah, because shit, man. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, enough of that. Let's get into last week, B. So, it was a college campus in Utah. Thousands of people were there. Cameras rolling and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Kirk was on tour September 10th, 2025 at Utah Valley University. It was this American comeback tour. And he was shot in the neck by a single sniper shot from a nearby rooftop.
You said a comeback?
He was 31 years old.
Wait, is that really what it was called? It was
Yeah.
It was a comeback tour?
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
American comeback tour is what it was
Oh,
called.
I thought you was. I thought you. Just,
I thought you were setting up some kind
I
of
thought
joke.
you. Yeah,
No.
I thought you was too. That's what it was called for real.
No, I'm dead ass serious. Yeah, it was American. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's because he has this whole prove me wrong thing.
Well,
So
stop, Spike. Spike. This is ridiculous.
I didn't.
This is
He
ridiculous.
said I didn't say nothing.
Ridiculous.
So
Prove it wrong.
the suspect, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, was arrested after a tip from family. He's facing murder charges. Heard talk of the death penalty.
Mm-hmm.
I know Nancy Mace was like, we need to bring the death penalty back until she saw he was white. From a
Oh, that's.
oh yeah. The widow Erica said the mission won't die. She's called her husband a martyr and pledged to carry on his work, including
wife
plans
said
to
this?
continue the tour. Yeah,
His wife said this?
Erica.
Okay, so all you people that are talking about feel bad for his wife, maybe you can stop now.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So of course she's definitely upset. So she's gonna.
She announced the tour won't stop either.
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
gonna
She
be
said
on it?
her.
She a goddamn lie. Ain't no fucking way she's gonna get her ass on the goddamn road.
She said she will.
Ain't no way. And she's a new fool. I wouldn't go.
Said new food.
Bruh.
Yeah, so it was about 3,000 people there under a tenant amphitheater. It's about 12:23 Mountain Time. 20 minutes into the event, and yeah, so that's what we got. The weapon used was a bolt action rifle, 36 caliber, found in a wooden area near the scene. Et cetera, et cetera. What was so we don't really know the motive yet, or they don't really know the motive yet. No definitive political or ideological motive has been confirmed or anything like that. There are a lot of things that will be revealed over time. There are some new reports that I saw this morning that are out, but I just at this point don't really trust a lot that's being said.
I know, right?
Because there's a lot of misinformation that's happening right now. But yeah, man. So let's talk about it. Charlie Kirk, a man of ideas, as they were saying, which I thought was interesting. So, anyone here watched the video?
Yep.
No.
Pussies.
That shows.
You didn't see it by
I'm kidding.
accident?
I'm
Yeah.
joking, y'all.
Oh, I know you are. I know you.
By accident? No.
Well,
'cause
no, that's stupid.
I read
I saw it by accident.
No, I'm just. It was kind of a stupid because he said he didn't see it, and then I asked him if he didn't see it by accident, which was kind of stupid because he just said he didn't see it.
Clarifying question.
I guess you're right.
No, I didn't see it. No.
I saw the headline. I was like, I'm not clicking that.
Yeah.
I thought it was fake. To be
I did
honest
too.
with you. I'm not clicking it because it's probably fake.
I
You know
thought
what
it was
I'm saying?
AI.
Yeah, I thought it was fake. So
It
I'm
looked
not
fake.
clicking on
The
that.
way it's kind of his kind of neck moved and the way the when you see the shot go in and
It only looked fake because I couldn't imagine that being posted on Instagram.
Right.
And then, so I didn't even send it to y'all until it was probably an hour after I saw it. Because I saw it and I was like, okay, that's fake. And I was like, that's fake and it's fucked up that y'all made that. That's weird. And then I went back to Twitter later and I was like, oh,
And that's when you like,
that
yo,
was
and she
real.
said
And I
that,
was
and
like,
I'm
yo,
yeah.
that's nuts.
Having not looked at it, because when somebody posted in one of my group chats, and then maybe 5 minutes later, because I didn't stop and look, somebody else was like, man, you got to warn us before you put something like that in there as far as all the blood and
feel
stuff,
that.
which was,
I feel
so I was
that.
like, oh, so it wasn't fake? or it was AI, but I didn't know the extent of the injury. I thought he had just gotten shot, like maybe a
like an arm,
shoulder
something
shot
like
or
that.
some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I you know, because when I saw when Mike put it in there, and then I went look. I found a video on Twitter. That's when I went and looked for it
Why you go looking for it?
because I wanted to see it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's when I saw it, I was like, I don't know if that's real. And then it was like a lot. It was the same video over and over and over and over again. And that's when I hit you guys back. I'm like, I'm surprised he didn't die. Because the shot was interesting because I don't think this guy was an expert, but at the time before he went hunting a lot with his dad.
He was 200 yards away.
I thought he was 3.
Okay, 300. Let's go by your logic. He was 300 yards away and hit him in the neck. How does that not make you some kind of expert? That you think it was a luck shot?
Well, no. So what my initial thought was, to add a little bit more context.
Are you saying that you thought it was a professional hit? Is that what you meant?
I thought the shot in the neck was deliberate to make him suffer.
Well, he didn't get shot in the neck though.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
You didn't watch the video where he got shot.
They reported he got shot in the chest, and a piece of the bullet went into his neck. If you listen to the report, if you listen to the report, they say the bullet entered his neck. He got shot in the chest. He had a vest on, and the bullet went through his neck from.
He had a vest on. The vest didn't do no good then.
No, it didn't.
He had a bulletproof vest.
He had a vest on. If you look at the video, from what I read, because I didn't watch it.
I thought it came in here and it went out here.
Bro, it looked like it was like right
bounced
here.
And went. It was like one of those, and then went through there.
So it bounced off the vest.
Yes.
Yep. Wow.
Okay, then I take back everything I just said to you about maybe he wasn't an expert. I thought he was actually clipped in the neck.
He still could be an expert from like planning it,
Sure.
the escape route, breaking the gun down.
No.
You don't think so?
No. Okay. Well,
That's
again,
a
there's a
long
lot of
way
things
away.
we don't know, but based on the preliminary information that we have of his background and who he is, and some of the things that were on Discord, it doesn't seem likely that he was an expert. The reason why I was thinking, I thought this was the day of. We don't know a lot of things that, based on how the shot looked at the time on the video. And him dying later, that shot was intentional to shoot him in the neck to make him suffer and bleed out. And they had him in critical condition. But knowing that, basically, I thought it was a kill shot. That, we're just not going to shoot you in the head. We're going to shoot you in the neck and just make you kind of suffer and prolong death. But given the new information, because I hadn't heard that up to this point, so appreciate that. And I take everything, even once I found out who it was, I modified my stance on
I
that.
still attribute some expertise to that, to from the scoping of the location to knowing where you had to be to get a good shot, breaking down the gun, and then escaping by merging into the crowd to disappear. It seemed like somebody that had some type of training. Maybe not an expert, but some type of not military, I won't say, but some type of training.
It was well planned out. His dad was a cop.
Yeah, sheriff.
So I don't know if that helped.
Oh.
Yeah, his dad is sheriff. A Republican sheriff.
Yeah. So you know.
That shocks you, Mike?
His dad
His
was
dad
a
turned,
Republican sheriff?
Didn't his dad turn him in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on with them 200.
Now, I saw a video. What's this guy named Spencer, the Utah governor?
Spencer Cox.
Is that real? Well, he was saying I was hoping it was someone from.
It was
Muslim community,
What?
He said he was hoping it was a foreigner or somebody from the
from another
Muslim
country.
community.
He said that?
Yes.
He did.
So he did say
And
that.
what's so funny
I
is
question everything now. I just want to make
I was
sure.
going to say that when you got done. We've gotten to the point we used to worry about this. Where we
Yep.
was like, man, one day we're going to have to ask, is everything real? We've gotten to
Yeah,
that point.
we've definitely gotten
now,
to that.
Yeah.
anytime a song come out,
Because
a
I didn't know that
come
video
out,
was AI of him saying
Yeah.
certain word. I'm
It's
like, is that real? Did he
crazy.
really say that? That's why. I
Yeah, we
asked.
already there.
That's
but
crazy.
He said that, and Cash Patel was standing behind him. Cash Patel made this face
Like, why would you
Really,
say that
bro?
out loud, motherfucker? I didn't see that. Holy shit.
It sounds fucked up, but I get what he was trying to say.
Explain it to me.
Yeah,
Well,
please.
so because when I first read it, I was like, damn, bro, like this whole fear of immigrants and shit is going to the extreme. But he believes in the state of Utah. Like, we don't have a lot of this sort of things happening here. It can't be one of us, meaning a resident of the state. That's what he was trying to say.
He should have said that.
He should have said that. 'Cause what you just said off the cuff right
Yeah.
there was way better than what y'all said. He said.
Yeah.
He should have said that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
Yeah. So I get it. It's still a fucked up way to say it but you know.
Yeah, I'm just
it's whatever.
interested how they gonna spend this now that it's
But first of all, Cash Patel and the
working.
FBI are absolutely horrible.
Facts.
They didn't do shit. They caught like 2 or 3 different wrong people.
They caught that old Matlock looking ass man.
Yeah, that's the one
and
that-
had him on
that
the
was the
ground.
first one.
That motherfucker didn't shoot nobody.
Right.
The only thing he shoot is insulin when he has a fucking diabetic attack.
Exactly.
Let him go.
I'm
Right.
surprised he didn't have a heart attack.
Bro.
I'm suing them
I'm
motherfuckers,
suing
bro.
the fuck out of him.
Facts.
I didn't look at the details. So I don't know why they thought it was him. Because I've heard 2 different accounts. I heard that he made a distraction, so they thought it was him. And I've also heard that they just saw him and people pointed at him. So I don't know why they grabbed that old ass man, but I was like, bro, he didn't do it. I'm telling you right now, I don't even work for no law enforcement. He didn't do it. That motherfucker came and pick up a gun. He didn't do it.
Mo, let's shoot it and break it down and jump off a
Bruh,
roof.
he looked like the old man in
Come on,
Poltergeist.
man.
I'm like, that motherfucker did not do
That
it.
Poltergeist.
Bruh,
With
the God is in his holy temple. That wasn't him, bruh. That wasn't him. He not the shooter.
He looks just like the guy. from
Bruh,
Poltergeist.
let him go.
Damn, I ain't thinking about
And
that.
if he did do it, hire him for some shit.
Yes,
Because
yes.
he's a superhero.
Yes, pretty much.
He looks so confused.
He showed
He
did,
did.
bro.
What the hell?
He did.
He didn't know where he was.
He was super confused.
Bruh, he didn't know
That
where
man
he thought.
he probably came out the bathroom and was like, what the
What you doing? He didn't even get to wash his hands, B. He was there to pick up his great granddaughter.
Yep, like-
and just got tackled.
got tackled? Like, what?
I was like, what the fuck y'all doing to this old man?
Oh, man.
Bruh.
Yeah. And what was another one? You said it was 2?
Yeah, it was
I didn't
another
know
one.
there was
They were floating a picture around of
I knew
somebody
you said
else.
the old man, but I didn't hear about nothing.
Yeah, and then they had to issue a correction on that, and so the FBI didn't do shit. They didn't capture anybody. They were absolutely awful. The only way they caught him was the dad wanted that 100,000. His dad turned him.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Dad wanted that. No, but he probably was also like, my son is a turncoat. Because if his dad was a conservative cop, I'm sure he was probably fucking with what Charlie Kirk had to say.
Yep.
Would you guys take the money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
So
wait.
if
that was my son, you mean?
Yeah, you turned your son in, and they say, well, here's the reward money.
Why not? Yeah, if you had to lose something, you may as well gain something else.
Go adopt another kid.
Go buy another kid. Fuck that. Go make me an AI kid with that kind of money.
Yeah, I
Shit.
definitely would. Would you turn
make it
your son
3.0.
in if he came and told you to kill somebody?
Depends on who it was that he killed. If he told me he killed Charlie Kirk, no.
I wouldn't even go ask for you to clarify.
Oh.
You know what? I've been thinking about that, Spike, and I don't know.
Yeah, depending on the circumstances.
That's tough, bro.
Yeah, depending on the circumstances. Like,
Oh, it's wrong when I say it, but it's okay when you say it.
and no, I'm talking about the circumstances. Was
What
it like,
circumstance?
was it self-defense?
No, it was the same situation.
Bro, he-
The same
Oh.
He was
situation.
300.
Some
According
yards.
to Ken, he was 580 miles away, and he had a pellet gun. He got a lucky shot.
I don't think I could do it. I couldn't do it.
If he was just like, if my son, let's say he went out with some girl, and the girl was like, I don't want to date you no more because I found this other guy.
Oh yeah, I turn him in.
Okay.
If I thought he was crazy and potentially dangerous to other people or another person,
I
then
mean, you got to be kind of crazy and potentially
Yeah.
dangerous to other people.
Right,
You're
if
shooting
you're
somebody
shooting
from
at
300 miles away or 300 yards away, right?
Nah.
You got to be a little crazy, Spike.
you can't get away with that twice. So I don't think he would do it again. You can't get away with it twice.
Damn, Spike.
Spike.
I like the logic,
That is
Spike.
your logic.
Yeah, you can't get away.
You can't get away with
I
it
know
twice.
he's not doing that again.
Spike, you like,
You know what I'm saying? I know that's not gonna happen. That ain't gonna
Holy
happen, bro.
shit.
That's not gonna happen.
Hey, Spike, you can clean that up. You can clean all that up.
You lucky. the thing that's so funny about it is it's not bad logic.
Yeah.
Nope.
But he's gonna do something else.
Yeah, he gonna get caught that time, and I ain't got.
And then you gonna be like, hey,
I told you, you give him one of them bad talks. I told
time.
your ass the
It's the
first
first
time.
time,
Yeah, get your
you
It's
better not snipe
bad
nobody again.
logic. Jesus Christ, he's not gonna do it again. I
I'm not
mean,
gonna do it again. Yeah.
he's gonna realize he got lucky that
Right, to
first
get
time
away
not
with this
getting
one,
caught.
bro.
He's not gonna do
Well,
it
as
again.
as a cop, you know, as his dad was, he could really just break it down and be like, "Hey,
I was
man, look,
conflicted too.
look, like the odds of this happening again and you walking away is going to be
slim to none, bro.
In case he had a list of
Right.
other people, he was like, "Oh shit, that worked."
You are not the jackal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really waiting for the motives to start coming out because I mean, I don't
Didn't
trust
they
it.
allude to it?
Okay, so this is the thing. You cannot trust anything right now because they first started saying it was a trans person.
Yep.
Then they were saying it was a Muslim person. Then they were saying it was some other type of immigrant. They don't fucking know. Then, of course, as you put in the chat, the HBCUs were having lockdown because they were thinking, oh, it was a black person. They said it was everybody but the type of motherfucker that it is. And the only thing we know right now is that it was a fucking regular ass white boy.
What I
From a
saw,
conservative family whose grandmother came out and said they're all MAGA.
Right, but we don't know if he was.
Exactly.
no, he was. I thought they said they have
We don't
No,
know.
we
Oh,
don't
they
have-
haven't confirmed, but they got
No.
pictures of him in social media posts. The pictures of him dressing up like Trump for Halloween, not
That doesn't
not
mean
the
you're
make
MAGA.
fun way, but in homage sort of way. And he said,
how do we know? But
Yeah, how do we know it
there's
was a
no-
homage way,
right.
not a make fun way? We don't know. That's the thing. I don't want to do what they do.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Understood.
want to do what they do, which is make shit up and then run with the narrative, and then the wrong person gets fucking blamed.
That's fair.
I'd rather just sit back and wait to see what this dude was doing, what he was up to, and why he did it. Because they were talking about he was writing all kinds of essays on the bullets and shit. I'm like, bro, I mean, I would imagine those kind of bullets, they may be like that long.
Yeah.
They were talking about it was a fucking sentence on this bullet. And I'm like, bro, I don't know how much I believe that.
Yeah,
So I'm chilling for right now.
Yeah, I think some of the phrases that Bella Child was confirmed. The other one, "Hey Fasters,"
Catch.
was confirmed.
That was confirmed by who?
Cox, Spencer Cox, the governor,
Oh, wow.
and some other authority figures. So everybody's reporting that part.
Gotcha.
I was trying to figure out how the hell you. So I guess he must have carved it in there because that's a lot of work. But what's being said about all of that though is that that's part of online meme culture. So they're making references like it could be some gaming stuff. They're finding his Discord stuff. They said in one report I read this morning that said they have screenshots of him on Discord talking to people who were like, "Hey, that look like Tyler." He was talking about like it was a duplicate or something like that, a doppelganger. Like he was talking to people on Discord after he killed this man.
What?
This is going to be
Yeah,
a
man.
fascinating
Yeah,
reveal when
it
they start
is.
getting this fool to talk. I'm actually glad that he's alive and that he didn't like off himself.
I'm
after he
surprised
did
they didn't kill him. There.
it. He's probably, well, they didn't catch
Well, they
him
didn't catch
there.
him. You're right.
Right, they caught him
Right.
way later because Cash Patel's a worthless sack of shit that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. So they didn't catch anybody but
Yeah, the dad took right.
but Matlock.
Right.
Shit, even Utah police, they just took. Yeah, he just got taken in. So
The two most interesting things about this to me is one, the response from like corporations and big brands. Like, you know, you don't watch football, but the NFL gave a moment of silence
What?
today,
before the game, Thursday.
For Charlie Kirk.
Yes.
But got on to Colin Kaepernick for kneeling.
The
What?
The Yankees gave a moment of silence as well for him.
This is the country we're in right now.
so
This is the country we're in right now.
so I'm with
He's not
you,
even a
Spike.
political figure.
No, he's a fucking
I mean,
commentator.
a
He's
po-
I know
elected
what you
official,
mean.
elected
I know what you
official,
mean.
yeah.
He's just a commentator.
It's just commentary. Yeah.
If
That's
this
crazy.
was any leftist commentator, this would not be fucking happening.
Hell no.
Wouldn't be
Not,
no
I can't
moments
think
of
of a
silence.
leftist commentator except for that. If this was Junk Uger, who I can't fucking stand, but if it was Junk Uger, Jank, if he was shot, and then this would not be fucking happening.
Crazy.
They would not be doing this. Trump would not give a fuck.
But he's not as popular as and well known as Charlie
That's
Kirk.
not
I don't
really my.
think.
You're right, but that's not really my point. I was trying to think of. I
I know. I think I
was-
don't think
if
there
it-
is somebody on the left that's
I don't
at
either.
his level.
I don't either.
Where we don't.
Like a fly or something. Fruit fly.
Smacking ass over there. It's like
He was in the tip drill video.
He was in the tip drill video. Put that shit right.
I thought he thought of somebody. I was like, who, B? It was like, oh, I got it.
It was fucking like a
Yeah,
little
okay,
fly
B.
flying
All I
around here.
saw was you fucking waxing it. That's all I saw.
Yeah, I can't. It
Yeah, I
ain't
can't
nobody
think
on
of
the
anybody.
like.
There isn't anybody yet.
What does
I
that
would-
tell you also?
Like they try
What
to
does
say
that
that
tell you?
Mark Lamont Hill is that on the level,
No,
but he's not.
No.
not,
No.
not.
He's not at all, right? Like
No.
Mark Lamont is definitely leftist. Mark Lamont is definitely a commentator.
he called himself an extremist.
He's up there, but
That's probably as close as I guess you can get.
Yeah. Probably to Charlie Kirk, right? As far as popularity and
But
it ain't no.
I don't
to
think
my
he's.
point,
I don't think he's a comparison, but I think he's probably
yeah,
the closest you can
agree.
get.
To my
Yeah.
point though, ain't no moments of silence or flags at half staff happening if
No.
something happened to Mark
No,
Lamont Hill.
no, and I found it very interesting because we never even talked about it up here. But there was a Democratic politician that was assassinated.
Yeah, murdered in their house,
yeah,
right?
her and her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is that was funny is it was like 2 weeks after it happened that I even heard about it.
Yeah.
because nobody was talking
I
about
thought
it.
we talked about it up here.
If we did,
We did
I
briefly.
wasn't
It was a
listening.
brief conversation. We
Really?
did. Yeah, I put it in the notes one week, or maybe I put it in there and we skipped it. But I remember seeing the story and putting it in there.
But you're right. Like, well,
It wasn't. Yeah.
yeah, I think either way, the thing I was thinking about with that though, Mike, is like that disappeared quick.
That was in Minnesota, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember Tim Waltz was talking to
Yeah,
That was quick.
Yeah, and that's why they were trying to also blame Tim Waltz for this. They was like,
It
"Oh,
sure was.
it's one of his people that
Yep.
killed Charlie
Facts.
Kirk." But the whole point is, if this had happened to anybody on the left, this would not be fucking going down. There was no flag at half-mast. There was no Trump official statement when that woman was murdered. And the dude had a list. The guy that was caught that
Up to
killed this
60 people, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Like he
That he
had
was gonna
tried two
murder.
different ones in one night. They had caught him at the
Right.
other house. Yeah.
But that wasn't worth talking about. That
Right.
wasn't worth flags at half-mast. That wasn't worth fucking moment of silences. But this guy,
This
the
dude,
guy that said that black women are stupid,
Yeah.
and to have to take white people's jobs, that guy,
right?
that's the guy that we give moments of silences for.
They said that Trump video looked like it was AI. They said it kind
I
of
heard
glitched.
that too.
Which
I don't
one?
know.
I looked at it. It
They
did
said
look a
his
little
finger
weird.
disappeared or something.
Which Trump
It
video?
did look a little weird, Mike. Though
The one where he was like, "Look at my house."
his
No,
his
no,
statement,
no,
his
no.
statement after Charlie Kirk, he was.
where he was blaming it on the radical
Yeah.
left.
Oh, that wasn't real.
I think
I don't know. I think it is.
I hate
but
where we are right now.
Because the thing about it is, his official account posted it. So it's like, why would his official account? Who cares if it's AI? Because it's still his
it's
sentiments.
his-
yeah,
So
yeah,
what
it
difference
is.
does it
So,
make?
but either way, I thought that was funny. But I think where you guys are is where I've kind of been thinking about the last couple of days. I had no idea he was this popular.
I didn't either.
Charlie Kirk?
Not to
Yeah, I
the
didn't
level
know- I
of
didn't know it was like-
stopping the
The
country,
country's
Mike.
been talking about this for
Oh,
4
that's
days.
what you mean. I thought you
didn't
meant
know.
enough to
I knew,
kill
it,
him.
you know,
Oh,
I
no.
knew he was
Yeah, I knew
extremely
he-
popular. I knew of him. I've seen people talk about
Yeah, I
him.
knew of him too.
The response from a lot of people, the reaction from a lot of people that I didn't know were even associated with him.
Facts,
the
facts,
reactions from black people
Look,
that I've heard from people around me saying that they've seen
Yeah.
black people post on Facebook that they didn't even know even mess with this guy. I'm really dumbfounded by how huge he apparently is or was.
I wasn't dumbfounded by how important he is or how popular. I knew that already, that he was extremely, massively popular. As far as the black folks that you're talking about coming out and supporting him, I don't know what the fuck's going on with them. Because the worst thing you can ever do in these situations is go on Facebook. And I saw people on there, some of them friends of the show, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know you were like that. Cool. Don't send me no more of your fucking rap songs because I don't want to hear them.
It was
Because I don't see any rest in pieces for the Palestinian children.
Yeah.
I don't see any rest in pieces for anybody else that have died as a result of political violence. I haven't seen any of this.
Yeah.
But him is what it took. I got people from my old bands posting this shit. I'm
Holy
like,
shit.
wow.
There's
Damn.
been a lot of
Gotcha.
reveals, B.
Really?
Very
Yes,
much.
man, it was
Very
Damn.
much.
It was a guy that you was tweeting with. I couldn't believe,
Which one?
man, the one that I don't even want to say some of the stuff that
No,
he
you can
said.
say it.
Yeah.
Cause you were like agreeing with him, and you were like, "Damn, it's crazy you know this much about me."
I was
But
never agreeing with that.
no,
guy.
not agreeing, but you were like, "Damn, you know so much. Like, how do you take this much time to know all this about me, but hate me this much?" Which I agreed and understood, but I couldn't believe he was going to the depths where he was going to, like what he was saying. It was insane. I almost felt like it was AI,
No, it wasn't AI.
like a bot or some
He was
shit.
a day one Dead End Hip Hop viewer. And he was just like every typical racist white kid.
It's
They
crazy.
use us for entertainment.
Yep.
They want us to dance and sing for them, but at the end of the day, they think we are not human. That's what that dude represents.
Yeah.
As I told you before, I only will debate / argue / tease / troll these people if I'm on like a lunch break or if
got
I'm on
time.
a meeting. I got
I got
time.
time.
Like,
Let
let me
me-
go fuck with this dude
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah.
I had so many of those type of messages, but I ignored most of them. But that dude, I was like, oh, there's something here.
I was legit taken aback.
Do we know of him?
Nah,
No,
this dude.
we don't know him
this one.
personally.
Okay. That's why I thought it was a bot. This is like a dude with 5 followers.
Right.
Oh, okay,
But
I
he
got you.
knew he was just quote. You could tell been a long daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Anything Mike has referenced about his life, he
had
was
it
trying to call him
memorized.
like an alcoholic, and your dad left you. I was like, God damn,
My dad
you
never
that
left
mad? That's what, like, he
He's
was
talking
that
about my
mad.
dad being abusive and all this stuff. Just things I've said publicly,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
means
yeah.
he's on my dick.
Yeah,
it's
pretty much.
crazy.
As hard as he could possibly be on my
Right,
dick.
right.
I'm
But,
talking about anything that
yes.
Mike has referenced from his personal life. Dude, Mitch,
Damn.
it was disgusting.
Yeah.
The funniest thing about shit like this is they think they can hurt me.
Yeah, your responses were great.
That's why it's so funny.
Mike is a professional.
You can't hurt me. I have said worse things about myself than you could ever say about me. So you going on Twitter being like, you deserve to die, childless, an alcoholic, and gay. And I'm like, childless, alcoholic, gay person sounds like a fun life to me. It sounds like these are well wishes. All, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to, this doesn't work for me. You can't hurt me like that.
Yeah.
Especially if this is stuff that I've said in public.
Yeah.
You call my mom a whore. Okay, she's 81. If she's a whore at 81, props, ma.
Still getting it in.
Props.
Still getting it in.
Still getting it in.
Yeah.
You're paid?
Go out having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Props. So nah, man. Like,
Yeah,
I think the more disappointing ones were the fucking shit libs that want to jump in my mentions, being like, "You shouldn't celebrate this." I never celebrated it.
Yeah, nobody is celebrating. It's like,
I don't know about nobody, Spike.
well, you're
People
right.
are.
I'm in up here.
no, up here, no.
Nobody up here is celebrating. I don't want people to, but yeah, there have been people celebrating. But I looked at this like from, if some white person who had nothing to do with hip hop saw that Nipsey Hussle died, like they wouldn't give.
They wouldn't give
shits.
a fuck, Spike.
This how I looked at it. I'm like, I don't care. Yes, someone lost their life, and that's sad. Usually, but
He said,
like I just didn't. I couldn't understand how invested the people were. The country shut down for 3 days. It was 2 high school students shot the same day.
Same day.
Same day.
Same
Yep.
day.
And Rachel Lindsay, the lady that does the podcast with Van, said, and she posted like not condolences because they didn't get killed, but whatever she posted about them, and she said people started getting in her mentions and like just tearing. How could you post this and this is happening? Which she was like, okay, these are children that got
Yeah.
shot at school.
Because they don't. The reason that's happening, Spike, is because they don't actually care about Charlie Kirk. They want to use him as some kind of symbol of look what the left is doing. The left is causing these problems. The left are the violent ones. Even though we all know if you do any kind of Googling, you'll find plenty of empirical evidence that shows that the left is not violent. It is overwhelmingly the right.
And there's data that supports that.
Yep, and there's definitely
Yes.
data that supports
empirical data, research. There's so much of it.
Yeah.
There's so much of it that says that it's not the left.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
But as far as the celebrating shit, I don't care.
Yeah,
That's the difference. I'm not celebrating his murder.
Right.
I just don't
care.
fucking care
Yeah,
that
same.
he's gone.
Same
I
here.
think it sucks for his kids. I don't care about his wife. It's a very distinct difference. She's an adult. She chose to be with that fucking evil, disgusting human. So I don't fucking care about
Kids
her.
are young.
kids are young.
Yeah, they're
and
very
even if
young.
they
They're
were
young.
adults, I would still feel bad for the kids
Yeah.
because it's like
You lost
your father.
Yeah.
You didn't ask for this. Not adults, but like teenagers.
Yeah.
You didn't ask for this. I feel sorry for the fucking the students at that school.
People
that
had to see that. Yeah, they're gonna be traumatized for life.
But there is zero. I'm sorry. It sounds evil, but there's zero part of me
Yeah, I
that
don't.
feels bad that he's gone. I don't think anyone deserves to get shot in the neck.
Right.
No
Yeah.
one deserves that.
Yeah.
But my empathy is reserved for people that deserve it.
Yep.
Actually innocent people.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't feel one way or the other about Charlie Kirk. When I did see the pictures of the two kids, I was just like, damn, that's kind of messed up
Yeah.
that they have to go forward like this in life
Yeah.
without
That's terrible.
their dad. But
You didn't
it stopped
post-
there.
You didn't post
Yeah,
an
that's-
IG story like
me too.
Candace Owens?
Huh?
You didn't post an IG story like Candace Owens?
What did she say?
That was her dog,
Bro, I didn't know that
bro.
they were that tight, bro.
Bro, they got.
They probably weren't that tight because
no,
he said
no,
black women were.
no.
Oh, she probably agreed with that.
That's
black
her
women are
brother.
stupid
She
thing.
said that's her best friend. Like they got TikTok videos, karaoke in the car.
Mike, it's
Okay.
like a
Dancing around
whole
and shit.
montage.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I didn't even know.
Yes.
that.
I'm really dumb, and the whole black response from some people is really interesting to me because I saw one from Terrence K. Williams. I guess he's a comedian who said that he had posted on Twitter that Charlie is not racist, and I'm not. And he's
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
And the reason why he said
be
this,
so over
B?
the top. He be over the top. That dude, right? Little
I don't know, B. I
know
don't think I've
exactly
heard of this
what you're
guy in my
talking
life.
about.
Here's the
Yeah.
reason why: because he paid for 100 kids to go to the White House, black kids to go to the White
I
House.
hate these people.
Bruh.
Bro, I'm
I hate
like,
these people.
Okay, so I don't know this guy's name, but remember he was like on a plane. He wore a shirt that said voted for a felon, and it said like Joe Biden, and then people was walking past.
Oh, the black guy.
I can't remember
With
his name.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't have a name.
But he has like
Coon.
he got like
Coonerus.
Well, he got like a
Cornelius.
I might be exaggerating, but he got like a 10-minute video of just him crying over like Kirk dude. That same guy. I don't know his name.
I'm really because I'm looking
crazy.
at like the things he said over the years, and I know I grew up a certain way, and that probably has influenced the way that I think about things, and I'm thinking that because I think this guy said that Charlie's ideas is supported by facts,
What facts?
just data and stuff like that. And I'm like, so wait, so you're going along with the things that he's presented to you as data to support his racist viewpoint, even though with some additional research you can see
This is the Terrence
That
K.
the-
Williams guy you're talking about? Still?
just anybody right now at this point that stuff is flawed. Candace Owens, all these people, like who is writing the data and putting the data out? When was these reports written? There's so many things that have to be taken into consideration, and what are the reasons behind some of the things that are occurring? But these black people that like this guy just convince themselves that he's right because of the things that I guess that he's given to them.
Self-hate is a very, very, very real thing. Self-hate is a real thing, and so is respectability politics. And that's what these people suffer from. It's a fucking illness for them. They want to be accepted by white people so bad, a la Kanye, that they will absolutely turn their backs on their own people, their own family, their fucking mothers, for the acceptance of disgusting white people. Not regular white people, but disgusting white people. Charlie Kirk was a disgusting white person. He fucking said, if I got on a plane and I saw that there was a black pilot, I'd be like, oh, damn, is he qualified? Why would you say that?
Bruh.
If you're not racist, why would you say that?
He said black woman specifically. If it was a black woman pilot, because he don't
Oh,
think.
I didn't see the woman.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he said it was a black woman pilot because he don't think she had the same brain
Oh,
capacity.
I thought you were talking about the one when he was talking about affirmative
that's two
action,
different
and when
quotes.
he was talking
okay.
about the black
Yeah.
processing power.
Yes.
He said
Yeah.
that black women don't have the
Okay,
processing
got it.
power to
Yes.
do that, and you can only take a job from a white person.
That's
Jeez.
right. But he's not racist.
That shit was
Right.
fucking insane. But you
That
know what they'll
was.
say to that, Mike? No, he was just talking about that specific person.
Who? What specific person?
Whoever the
specific
Congress person was that he was referencing.
And how do you know that that person got their job only because of affirmative action as opposed to merit? How do you know that?
Well, unfortunately, in this video, I think the congressperson did say that. But either way,
no.
it goes.
Before we move either
Yeah.
way, this is what I argued with you about before. if somebody says I got this job because of affirmative action, that does not mean that
Because
they did
of
not
black.
get it because
Yes.
of merit.
I got you. I know.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I-
she did say it was Maxine Waters, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
one of them, yeah.
She did one of them. Jesus Christ.
Damn, not Maxine.
She did say, I have this job because of affirmative action, but that does not mean that she's not qualified. It means that she got the job because typically white hirings or white whoever is running the hiring doesn't
consider
look
them.
Right.
and consider the black person. So, like you said, a little bit more research, and you'll see that what he's saying is flawed. It's a fucked
Yeah.
up, racist view. He also supported the white, what is it, the white replacement theory,
Yeah.
Yep.
but he's not racist. These
Yeah,
coons need to get the fuck out of here with this bullshit.
But in Charlie's eyes and ears, he's just gonna hear that and just stop there.
Yeah.
You know, and not even look at her qualifications, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
So because she said that, that's enough for him and the people that listens to him to go along with that statement, right? So,
Christ, man.
so it's but that's what they would do to justify, because they were like, well, he didn't say all black women. He's just talking about Maxine Waters or whoever was in it.
And you should reply with, what about Maxine Waters says she's not qualified? Give me something.
Yeah.
What is there?
This is also, so a lot of people saying that you should show empathy and blah, 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 and et cetera, et cetera. Wait, but this is to Charlie Kirk. But this is also, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I've seen a couple of times that Charlie Kirk referred to George Floyd as a scumbag.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
After he died.
Yeah, the
Yes.
whole thing, about
Yes.
So
George Floyd being
why do you want people to show the same way? He never
he called him a criminal.
reciprocated
all
that.
He was a
Now-
criminal. So what? My thing is this, right? Like, you have someone that is an addict, something that you cannot control. You cannot control. Once that, even though I know you like to disagree, but once that addiction gets a hold of you, it's a wrap. You can't control it.
It's hard to let
you
it go.
need help.
Yeah, it's hard to
So
let it
you
go.
have someone that's an addict versus someone that is actively a white nationalist activist, something you can very easily control. You want me to have less empathy for the person that is has an illness that he can't break on his own than a person that's actively speaking against people like me, people like my friends, my entire community.
Right.
Why the fuck would I have empathy for him? He hated me.
I heard someone that spoke to that, and I thought they did a pretty decent job, even though I agree with you two. But the response was Van Lathan. His response to that was,
Y'all reaction was
both of y'all made the same face, which is hilarious. Van Lathan said in this, they did a pod right after it happened, or the next day, and he said, I refuse to let someone like Charlie Kirk rob me of my empathy, because empathy is what makes me a person. He said, without empathy, all we have is biceps, triceps, and bullets.
And have a brain. How about work that in there somewhere? Because nobody's saying don't have empathy.
Right.
They're saying don't have empathy for
him.
people that want you dead. People that want you eradicated. People that only want you in this country.
Right.
That's what we're saying. The foundation of being on the left is empathy.
Yeah.
I'm not queer, but I have empathy for queer people. I'm not a woman. I have empathy for women. So that makes me want to fight the right when they're trying to oppress those two groups. I can step it away from black people because I'm black and male, so I can automatically have empathy for myself and y'all because y'all are like me.
Yeah.
But I can have empathy for other groups. Right-wingers don't have that. They only have empathy for themselves and people that are exactly like them. So Van Lathan is a fucking dumbass. If that's what he said. If you're not
That's what-
misquoting him,
No,
then he's a fucking dumbass.
I rewound it a couple of times because I thought that it sounded like he
Christian
working on
bullshit
it.
is what that
like
is.
the, like without empathy, he ended his point with without empathy, we're unlike any other animal in the animal kingdom.
Bitch, go talk to them because they think you're a monkey. Go talk to them. Don't talk to me about this shit.
And probably be like, just
Fuck
because
outta
Charlie
here.
Kirk didn't show empathy towards George Floyd doesn't mean we have to. Shut
That
the
was his
fuck
talk
up.
track. That was the talk
Yeah,
track.
it's just
That was
like,
the talk
come
track.
on, bro. Like you can do whatever the fuck you want, but to sit there and wag your finger at somebody who could care less that this guy died and expect that person to show something that wasn't given
Right.
to another person
Right.
that died. It's crazy to me. And when you point that out, they want to say you should be the bigger person.
Yep.
Why do you think black folks up to this point, period, have been in the position that we've been in for so long? You know, but on top of that, Mike is 100% right, bro. The way this thing shifted, there were a couple of things happening last week that took place that I want to point out. First, the Ukrainian woman that died. The spinning
horrible.
up. It was very horrible what happened to her. The spinning up the right we're doing to create this civil war, black versus white. They were talking about white people this is a civil rights issue for white people.
Yep.
Oh, you talking about
This shit on the train.
Bro.
Yeah.
They've already been spent up. The hornet's nest is them motherfuckers ready to come out. Charlie Kirk dies. In the right's mind, if you just look at the conversations, there was no way in their mind that it wasn't somebody from the left and that it was somebody possibly white. Or they just had in their mind they were like it had to be somebody that's opposite of them. They never thought it would be somebody that's Christian that grew up in a Christian house, that grew up with conservative values
And had law enforcement parents.
and had a cop dad, which I didn't know at the time.
That's the funny part. It's always them. It's never us, dude.
So that's why they
never
kept
us.
talking crazy.
Bruh.
And just
War.
it was the way I felt. It was a very, very dangerous time last week because all I could think about is if he actually was. Do you understand what could have possibly happened?
It would have got ugly.
Let's go to and I'm gonna combine the other story that Mike brought up that you put in there. Even though it wasn't us, they still wanted to come after black people.
Like I was so confused when you put that in the chat. I was
why.
like, I mean,
They do it every time.
Initially, but then I thought about it. It was like, okay,
They were still mad about they were combining the two, so they were still mad.
It's like, well, you shoot somebody on a campus and he's white and conservative. Well, we're just going to take it to the HBC. Like, what?
It didn't matter because they said they were at war.
Yeah, it's like Civil War or whatever. Like, y'all don't even know if a black person done it yet. Like, why?
But they'll say they're at war, but then they'll simultaneously be like, "You guys are evil for laughing at this death," which I didn't do. Some of my friends did, and I did not correct them because I don't care.
Yeah.
But they're like, the left is evil and malicious for making fun of this. Meanwhile, y'all were clowning George Floyd for dying,
Yes.
Laura Loomer.
Yes.
So it's like, what do you mean we're evil when we do it, but y'all are perfectly within reason when you do it? Charlie Kirk himself made plenty of smug, nasty comments about
George Floyd.
And you fostered this culture of guns and how important guns are and how it's okay that America is a little bit violent if it means we can maintain the Second Amendment. And this was in response to fucking children dying. But you want me to feel, man, I hate when a rapper talk about guns and somebody trying to turn in guns. I hate that shit. You're not going to have me sit here looking at you being like,
Not the Kendrick line.
I feel bad for you. I was listening to it on the way here. I feel bad for you because this happened to you finally. No, it's been happening regularly. Black Americans are fucking scared to go to their mailbox, are scared to go to school. Regularly, trans people are afraid to walk to a bar by themselves. Regularly, because of the shit that Charlie Kirk and his people say. But you want me to feel bad that he's gone. Suck my whole dick.
Yeah, my whole thing, I was like, they better leave them black folks alone, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
But I do want to clean up and not paint Van in that way. He did ended up saying, if you peddle in hate, this is what you receive. He's like, you asked for this.
That's fine that he ended it right, but he started off with, you started with some bullshit.
Come on, man. Like,
it was like you invite this to your door. So like when
exactly
you out
right.
there and you talking about stuff
That's
like, and
exactly
I agree with that
Well,
100%. Like even when taking it back to our culture and Nipsey Hussle, like he did a lot of positive things, but when you live a certain lifestyle, you just invite stuff to your door.
I'm glad you brought that up, Spike, because this is the other thing that I saw that was really, really just blowing my mind. Because there are plenty of video and audio of Charlie Kirk saying some pretty nasty, irreprehensible things. And the defense that they had for it,
It's just words.
ideas.
Oh my God.
Bro, like he was a man of ideas. They're hiding the racism
Yes.
behind
Yes.
the racism, the prejudice.
It's just
All
an
of it.
idea.
Opinion.
They're hiding
Ideas and
behind the
opinions.
ideas, and he's willing to debate these ideas with
Yep.
anybody. That is the way. Like, so when you point out what he said about this, that, the other, and that thing over there, he's just a man of ideas, and he will be willing to have a conversation with you. What
I
the
wanna talk to you
A
fuck?
lot of fascists are willing to debate you. A lot of fascists are willing to have discussions with you in public. Like I watched the whole video, so I don't know how much you watched, Ken, but what he was saying prior to his death, somebody was asking him about mass murder or mass shootings,
He said,
"Do you know how many trans mass shooters there have been?" And the reason that comes up is because the last few mass shootings, the right immediately starts trying to say it was a trans person. They did it here too. And Charlie Kirk responds back with too many. And the person speaking says, well, there was 4. And yes, I agree that is still too many, but there was 4.
Yeah.
The follow-up question was, do you know how many mass shootings there have been, period?
Gang violence?
And he said, is that counting gang violence? Shit like that is why this discussion around he's just a man of ideas. No, answer the fucking question. You were trying to dog whistle and spin this into some faux racism. So you think I'm going to sit here and be like, yeah, he was doing politics right, as Gavin Newsom's bitch ass said. Fuck Gavin Newsom.
Gavin Newsom said that?
Yes, he was doing politics the right way, which I get what he's trying to
Yeah.
say
Oh, he talking about
by
having the
debating,
discussion.
but suck my dick. No, he's spreading hate. He's preaching racism. He's preaching transphobia. He's preaching misogyny. He's a piece of shit. So no, well, Gavin Newsom is a piece of shit. But anyway, he died at the moment that he was trying to spin an honest question into racism. And he was trying to spin an honest question into transphobia. That's how he died. And that's the person you want me to be like, oh, this is sad. No, dude. No, this isn't sad. And they're like, oh, political violence has no place in the United States. The United States was built on political violence.
Right.
Like, what are we talking about? There's
Yeah.
nothing but political violence
yeah.
here.
It's all just talking points. That's all it is. That's why everybody's going out there writing their statements, issuing their, oh, it's sad to see this, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, you guys have to do this. Gavin Newsom has to do that in order to publicly save face.
He does.
And it's, it is what it is. But at the same time, it's just like, doesn't mean everybody else has to do that.
Right.
And at the same time, shit, before they found out he was white, the right were going crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They were going crazy. If they could have
was,
rounded up the Democrats, the left, they would have.
Yeah.
Facts.
So
Trump declared war on the radical left. What?
it's insane.
And y'all are looking at us.
Right.
Like we're the bad guys.
Right.
Like, when you're talking about these people responding to me, I didn't even celebrate this shit. I just made it was probably insensitive, but I was just like, look, I want all of my right-wing, anti-LGBT, white Christian nationalist friends to be safe out there. Then I said, psych, I don't have any friends like that.
Mike,
That's all I said. And you're celebrating it. No, the fuck I'm not.
No, you're not.
I'm just saying,
Just telling you, I don't know nobody like
I
that.
don't know nobody like that. So I'm not really worried about motherfuckers
It's
like
not.
that getting
Yeah,
got.
I'm not. Yeah, it's not my business.
But if you think that I don't think about shit like this, with the shit that I say, who's up?
AB.
Oh, okay.
He coming to look around because we're going to record.
Oh, I thought that was that white dude again. I was like, you don't want to come back here today, bro. Today ain't the day for you to trip over my cord.
Could you guys give me a microphone?
Today ain't the day for
buddy.
you to trip in front of my cord and walk in front of my camera. But nah, man. A lot of us think about this shit all the time. Like, I don't know if I've ever said it here, but I would never do like a public event like this anymore. Because the right is violent. The right is violent. They're the first ones to want to fight you, shoot you, whatever. The right is fucking violent. We're not. We're not. Leftist violence doesn't fucking happen. It's so rare
America-
that it's not even worth talking about.
America pulled off the biggest trick, thinking that we were the most violent.
But black folks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the biggest trick.
We don't have the fucking power to be that kind of violent.
we don't.
Like,
have no
it's
power
insane,
at all. Yeah.
bro. But stop
Yeah.
looking to us for empathy for people that hate us. That's my main thing
I
with
agree.
all of this. Stop
I agree.
coming. we've had this discussion before up here, I think, where it's like whenever a black person has done wrong, white America loves to put us on TV being like,
of course.
I forgive you.
God.
They did
this for him, didn't they? It was some church that said a prayer for him. A black church.
Always.
It was. Yeah, they showed that
serious?
shit somewhere. Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
It was a
This
black
is
church.
always the story. I'm tired of that shit. We don't have to be callous and mean about deaths, but stop coming to us to be like, hey, we're sorry this happened.
Right.
I'm not. I don't know if I'm sorry. I really don't. I don't know if I'm sorry. I just don't care.
Yeah.
Right.
I have empathy, but it's
with
there's
something else.
there's only so much empathy I have.
Yeah.
There's only so much in me. But that's for the poor. You know, man, that can't get health care. That's for the poor that can't get food. You know what I mean? That's political violence. That's for
Right.
fucking the children in Gaza dying. I've seen plenty of videos where kids are walking around with no arms, or parents are walking around holding their kids with half their face blown off. And you want me to be like, damn, Charlie Kirk got it. But these fucking kids don't matter because they're brown. Y'all can all suck my fucking dick. Because I haven't seen nobody putting up rest in pieces for them. But you want to rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Fuck out of here.
Do you think? Because again, I'm really the surprise by America really kind of threw me. Do you think if this happened to Ben Shapiro, would it be the same reaction?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I think if it was any popular right-wing political commentator, it'd be the same story.
Got it.
Because they
Okay.
don't actually care about the person; they care about the figure,
idea.
right? They want to be able to say that the left is violent. They want an excuse. Trump just wants an excuse to militarize everything. That's all this is about. He doesn't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk. You saw the
You
video.
could tell.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
You saw the
That's
video.
how you feel. Your friend died. He's like, yeah, it's very sad. You see the house,
Dog.
I
That was
just got
crazy,
the
bro.
new house. They're like, it
The new
was
ballroom. You talking about like the
insane.
new ballroom?
Yeah.
New ballroom is going to be very,
Dude,
very
it's
nice.
He
Crazy,
said,
bro.
I think he said like one sentence.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing all right. And then he was gone.
Yeah, it was.
Y'all see he had a
What
stroke.
they did? Oh,
I don't know if that's true or not.
It probably wasn't a stroke, but it looked like
I
one
hope
though.
so,
That shit was
but-
funny, bro.
Because his face,
Trump
because his
is
face is looking.
bro. He falling
Yeah,
apart,
he,
bro.
You can tell he getting Biden this. He getting he going. He getting that
Biden
Biden. Yeah, he getting that Biden. In
But
him,
it's
man.
funny
You
how
can
we
tell
don't
what
hear
he
peep out
talking
of that
about.
though. But Biden,
Right,
is
it wasn't
like,
as loud
that
as
shit
when
was
Biden
everywhere.
happened.
Well, that's the Dems.
Yeah.
They
It
just-
fault.
they
They're
wanna
not
go
staying
high.
on it, but you know if they're gonna hide it the same way they
They
hid it from
doing
Biden,
a
which,
terrible
Go
job.
you know it's
Something
fine.
I told one of these motherfuckers that was writing me, I'm like, you think this is celebrating? You ain't seen celebrating.
now-
'Cause when that happens,
Yeah, all that's going
y'all
out the
gonna hate
window.
me.
That's going out the window with dude. Like,
You
nah.
gonna hate me that day.
It's some, oh man, it's some people that the closest that I know that was like, man,
That's
we had the wrong sniper for Trump's.
Right. That's already a thing. Like people talk about on Twitter. Like, well, when
I was like, damn.
they won't say it, but like, well, I know I'm firing up the grill that day. Like, it's a holiday, buddy. Yeah, like that's
I'm calling out of work. I'm not playing with
He's
y'all.
like, bruh, I can't make it today. I'm sick.
I can't come in.
it's a new holiday, buddy.
It's-
Speaking of holidays, y'all think they're gonna try to make
Oh God,
I
Charlie
wouldn't be
Kirk Day.
surprised.
Yeah.
like MLK? Because somebody made a comparison to
Jesus
MLK.
Christ.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they probably will do that.
A white person made that comparison, but yes, I wouldn't be
Yeah, I
surprised
know,
if they tried
but-
to do that.
What do y'all think
Which
about
was
this?
insane when I
He
heard
can
it.
come join if he wants.
He looking
Never mind. I guess we don't
around.
have a microphone for him. Never mind. I take that back. Fuck you, baby.
He can he can do long walk with us since Rod in here though. He's seen it.
Oh, Rod will be here, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But,
But,
we can still set up a fifth mic.
Okay. What do y'all think about the conspiracy theory stuff? That the right had this done. That the hand signal shit.
It looked
Gang
like
signs?
it.
What they were cripping?
Oh, you didn't see the people?
Yeah,
there were
it-
people
it-
behind him that were
Spying.
doing. You got to see the video, Mike.
It
Why
looked
you-
like
why
it's
you
by
believe
It was
Y'all
people
believe it,
behind
man?
him like doing hand signals and shit like that. But they're saying they don't know if it was his security securing the people out in the crowd, like other people that he had, or if it was somebody like giving the sign like to do it.
Mike, based on everything that I know now, I don't believe it. But what
But
I
you
will
seen
say is that video does look suspicious.
Bro, that video looks crazy.
Look,
Like they look
It's
like
so
they
amazing
got
how y'all
orchestra
take
like
stuff and
doing
run
like
with it,
it.
man.
I'm just saying.
Oh my
Then he
God.
passed
ain't
it off
seen
to
the
the
video,
other
B.
dude. The
I
other
didn't
dude is
see
like,
it, but still.
then boom.
look. They ate me up when I said I did not believe the Trump assassination. Actually, it wasn't even just me. I want to say Ken was with me.
I
on
was
this.
with you too.
Yeah, because what happened
Was
to
it?
his ear?
But I'm saying, I think I think some of us at least acknowledge that there was a shot and there was a shooter, but we just don't believe that Trump actually got the brunt. Whatever. I was like, this is some bullshit. I don't believe it. This is fake. And I had plenty of people that were threatening my life on Twitter just for saying that. So I don't put conspiracy theories out the window, because now a lot more people are coming along on that ride of thinking, oh yeah, the Trump assassination was some bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't real. Now y'all are coming to our side. We've said this from the jump.
Yeah.
So will we hear something in a year that says, oh, this sounds like a psyop? Maybe.
They said it was a meme that said they had a picture of Trump patting Charlie Kirk on the back. He was like, hey man, that's Epstein shit won't go away. You got to take one for the team, boss.
Yeah, because the letter just came out. I think Charlie Kirk was criticizing the Epstein thing too.
Oh, really?
They put that out there too.
And
Yeah, a couple of days ago too.
Yeah.
the other part of the
Damn.
conspiracy is the video of him running on the roof. He didn't have a gun.
Yeah, he did. I saw it.
He had a gun.
He had already broken it down and put it in the case.
So when
He's
they
running with a case.
when they found it in the woods, why was the gun put together?
Was it though?
They
I don't
showed the
know.
picture of it.
I just don't know. I can't believe anything on the internet.
I don't
I
believe
know.
it either. I'm just
Yeah.
telling you what the people are
The
saying. But
conspiracy
when they
theories
took
out
the,
there.
when they took the picture of it, the FBI showed the picture of the gun was put together.
Well,
So why did he stop in the
The
woods?
FBI probably put it together.
Right.
Spike.
But why would they do
Because
that?
Cash Patel is stupid.
Yeah.
So we found the gun broke down in the woods, but let's put this together to take the picture.
I wouldn't put anything past Cash Patel or any of his dumbass people. It don't make any sense, but that's why I believe it.
I'm not
It
saying
don't make any sense.
And again, I ain't saying I believe none of this. I just saw what people were saying.
And you
why
know,
they tackle that old man in khaki shorts, Mike? It don't make any sense, does it?
and cops, we police, cops, FBI, they do all kind of fucked up shit just to paint a story. So yeah. Last thing I got, people being fired for
that's
this shit,
crazy.
bro.
Bullshit.
That was crazy.
Man,
Fire for
Celebrating online,
celebrating
being
online
insensitive.
with stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it was
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the news reporter.
The dude
Oh,
CNBC.
Dow. Yeah, he got fired.
He
got
didn't
fired.
celebrate. He just basically said, "Hey, man, this guy was a controversial figure that said some fucked up stuff."
Now that was
And got
bullshit
fired.
too,
And
but
they
a lot
fired
of but he got fired, and then some other people being fired from their jobs as well.
MTSU fired some administrative staff because they were online with offensive posts, and other colleges did as well.
Which they deem offensive.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a website that the right has made. The right, by the way, that hates cancel culture. They have made a website where they are doxing people
The
that they
dangerous.
think are celebrating the death
Really?
of Charlie Kirk.
I saw.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's different, but I saw something like 20,000 people. I saw a tweet this morning: 20,000 people in a database that were celebrating it. So yeah, I thought that was crazy when I saw that this morning. I was like, "This ain't real.
It's real.
That's
It's
insane."
real. I don't know if that number's real, but the website is real because I went and saw it to see if I was on there. But it's
Charlie-
it's absolutely real.
Did you know he started a list of like dangerous professors across the U.S.?
Yes.
Yeah.
He put teachers at risk because he knows, if anybody knows, Charlie Kirk knows how dangerous something like that is for those teachers who have done nothing wrong.
Mark Lamar Hill on the list. He put him on there.
So this person that wanted harm to come to Mark Lamont Hill, this is the person that you want us to have empathy for.
One of the professors came out and said that she received threats to her life.
Of course she did.
She had to take her name off the website, et cetera, et cetera. Like it became a real dangerous thing for
This
her.
is what the right is.
But it's just ideas, Spike.
Right, it's just ideas.
Don't worry about it, man. It's just ideas,
They
bro.
love to spin this whole ideas thing and this whole like what political violence is. And again, political violence is not just words. People need to understand that. Everyone always thinks that political violence is I ran out there and punched somebody and called them a nigger. Or political violence is I shot somebody in the neck because they said XYZ. No, political violence is putting legislation into action to keep marginalized groups marginalized or to make it harder for people of color to advance or to get health care, to get food, to get housing. That is political violence because what is the only other option that could happen when I don't have health care and I don't have food? I die.
Right.
That is the only other option. But Van Lathan want us to be fucking empathetic towards a motherfucker that doesn't want me to have a job, that doesn't want me to have shelter, that doesn't want me to have food or health care. Those are like, what are we talking about? That says that trans healthcare, trans surgery is butchery. This is what we're talking about right now. This guy. No, I feel bad for his kids. I feel bad for the students. Him, I just don't care one way or the other.
Yeah, I think he said we were erasing women or something like that. It was
We're erasing women?
erasing when he was talking about trans stuff.
Oh.
Something like that. I think is what he said. But
Yeah,
anyway.
he only cares about erasing women if it's trans women. But if it's cis women, he's completely fine with saying that they don't deserve jobs or bodily autonomy. He likened fucking abortion to the Holocaust. This is the guy, y'all. This is the guy. You want us to be like, oh, it's so sad. I can be sad about gun violence. 'Cause I think gun violence is terrible. I can be sad about people, getting shot. I don't have to be sad about the motherfucker not being here. I don't have to. And
Right.
stop fucking asking me.
Right.
Twitter, libs on Twitter, suck my dick. I'm not doing this.
I saw someone say if the Democrats were smart, they would start a Second Amendment bill and call it the Charlie Kirk bill, and dare the Republicans to vote that down.
They not doing that.
The Republicans would do that,
They
but the
would.
Democrats ain't got the balls to do that.
They don't. The Democrats have no balls, period.
Yeah.
They're not going to do nothing like that. But that is kind of funny.
It is.
But
So anyway, just to kind of close out the other part about the HBCUs, Clark Atlanta, Hampton, Bethune-Cookman, others went into lockdown or canceled classes after receiving calls and emails about possible attacks. FBI says it looked like Holtz. No real danger was confirmed, but the timing was interesting.
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Stop laughing at the violence that just happened. Or we're going to be
we're gonna
violent
be-
towards you.
Bruh.
It's like-
The irony of that shit is fucking crazy.
One of the guys that I think it may be the same guy that Spike was talking about how he wished I was dead. And I was like,
He did
oh,
say
so
that.
you wish I was dead for what you perceive as me laughing at the death of somebody else, which I didn't laugh. But that's how the right's
Yeah.
brain works. Mm-hmm. They're just they're insane, man. They're insane and they're violent. The left, I'm actually really curious to see what happens with this kid. If he is on the left, nothing I'm saying changes. Because he only did that because of the culture that Charlie Kirk and his people fostered.
Mm-hmm.
The left doesn't foster that kind of thing. I've never been around any leftists that are just like, yes, we should go out and kill people. Never. But I've definitely had my life threatened by fucking racist right-wingers plenty of times.
Pretty sure you do.
Yeah, and what I saw this morning, which was it's going to be even worse next week if any of this stuff is confirmed, is that he was living with a transgender roommate. Did you see that?
And that from what I've seen at least, that has been debunked as well. Because
Okay.
TMZ was fucking posting that. Which, even if he was, so what?
Exactly.
And TMZ, I fucking hate them because Harvey, of all people, should understand why putting out narratives like that are unsubstantiated are dangerous. The trans community is already under attack. Already. Even without Charlie Kirk happening, the trans community was under attack. And you're making it worse. Oh, well, he was living with a trans person. So fucking what?
Right.
So racist right-wingers can't be attracted to trans women?
And it's just like, damn,
What?
Exactly. So what does that do? So if that is the case, so you guys just gonna disown him now? Like, you just because right wingers, you're like, oh, now you're just gonna put him on the left. But yeah, it's just like they really want trans people involved in this somehow.
Somehow.
Yeah.
It is
They gotta
so
be.
fucking weird, bro.
It is weird.
They're reaching so
Just
hard. to
like
get
I just
that.
don't understand their obsession with this.
They were hoping he was black. He wasn't. They're like, okay, fine. He's white. He's got to be trans in some way. Why? And again, even if he is a card-carrying, fucking proletariat-loving leftist, fine, cool. He shot him because of the climate that y'all created. Period. America is fucking violent. Always has been, always will be.
There's a theory out there that this transphobia stuff started to spike when both sides were close to seeing the same view on the Occupy Wall Street stuff. And because it was becoming so close to making real change and the 1% really being affected by the smaller people coming together and changing stuff, that they started this whole transphobia thing, and both sides are so divisive on it
Interesting.
that it drove us apart, and this is where it's gotten to today. They said if you
Interesting.
track the stats from it, it started getting really, the conversation around it, the news, people started talking about it, more people, like money being pushed towards the narrative of it around the Occupy Wall Street time.
That's very interesting. I've never heard that, but I believe you. That's very, very interesting.
Oh shit! It's been so much. So Nick Fuentes, you guys see any of that stuff going around? Because they suspect that
He's a
his
groper.
followers, the gropers may have been involved. So it's
Groper.
who?
The gropers.
Not
Groip?
groper.
Groip?
Groy. There's a Y in there. It's not
Okay.
gropers. But probably gropers too.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it was with the Y, but Groy.
Hilarious.
Roy with the G.
Yeah, I think they kind of look at it like
Use your vowels, bro.
they're like more right wing than your
Yeah.
typical right wingers.
Yeah, so there's a lot of conspiracy that, just
popping
for
out.
clarification on the audio of that, they may have been involved. There's a lot of things that's flying out there, but what I thought was funny, so there's that, and I think they said Nick Fuentes is scared, but Ben Shapiro was on Bill Maher.
Bill Maher. You can also pronounce him as piece of shit guy, fuckface, dickhead, worthless sack of dog shit. That dude.
Did you see that exchange when he went on there? He was talking about Ben Shapiro was like, we know he was on the left, and he was like, we don't know shit, Ben.
Yep.
I remember he was in a group that's when he mentioned the Groypers. And then he said, "You sure he's not?" And Ben was like, "I'm not sure he's not that." And then
You were a
Maher was
minute
like,
ago.
he got him so good.
He's like, yeah, you were a minute ago.
Oh, man.
Very, very rare Bill Maher W. Very rare Bill Maher W.
So yeah. So anyway,
Make sure it wasn't a white person. Stay woke.
but yeah, man. So anyway, that I know we spent a lot of time discussing that, but there was a lot to really unpack.
Yeah.
That's what they came here for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't- I don't think they want to hear. I just put other stuff in there, but I knew
Yeah,
they didn't
just-
want to hear,
just
just
to-
in case.
They came here hoping for jokes. I don't think we joked too much.
No.
Yeah, it
I mean,
wasn't-
it was a
No, I
very
think
serious
it's
situation.
I think it is exactly.
You know?
Yeah. It is.
I
But
think
I
we
think-
talked about it without, being insensitive.
We are who we are,
you like
Spike.
just be yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that flag.
You know
that's the
who it
flag
is when you
right
came
there.
here. So the level of insensitivity, you should have expected that.
Yeah,
we didn't go
yeah.
overboard.
I think that y'all are just now getting a small taste of what we have been going through. Black people, people of color in general, queer people, women. You're getting a taste of what we go through. Because when we go in public and we are outspoken, the first thing we fear is the right is going to kill us.
Yeah.
Y'all are getting a small taste of your own medicine.
Man, right on right crime,
Isn't
Spike.
that wild? Isn't that something?
What's going on out here, bro?
Where are the fathers? That's what I want to know.
Hey, that father's like right
know?
now, me.
Right.
He going to the Mormon strip
He going to
club, bro.
Magic City. He going to Magic City. And shit.
Oh, I wouldn't even
I
talk
just
about
saw that
that father.
documentary.
God
I just saw
damn.
the documentary. I'm going to Magic City.
He coming to Atlanta with the
Coming to
blacks.
Atlanta with the
I know
blacks.
how y'all get
Right.
down, bro. I heard y'all know how to
Y'all
party.
ain't, y'all
I'm
ain't going
going
to
to
assassinate me.
Goddamn. I want to see this butt clapping y'all be
Right,
talking
I wanna
about.
see that.
I want to see the butt
Yeah, I don't get to see that
Yeah.
in Utah.
Hey, dude. Oh, yeah, we ain't got
Never
none of
seen
them
it.
butts in Utah.
Never
Right.
seen none of that
In
in
Utah, it's just flat.
It's just-
Just like the land is flat, the asses are flat. I want to go where there's some heels. I want heels in my
I
ass.
saw a girl upside down on the pole. I got to see that myself.
That
with my
shit was
friends.
crazy as hell, man. They talk about Jesus walking on water. No, I want to see LaQuisha floating on a pole, dude. That's going to tell me
That's
that God
gonna
exists.
Yep.
That's when I
gonna tell
first
me.
saw the light.
Bruh.
The light on the... Never mind. Let me stop before Cletus gets mad.
Yeah. A couple of other stories we can talk through real quick. FTC launched an inquiry into 7 major companies: Alphabet, Meta, Snap, Character, OpenAI, XAI, which is Elon shit, about how their AI chatbots act as companions,
Crazy.
especially when used by kids and teens.
I feel like we talked about that before.
Yeah, we did. But the
Somebody-
FTC, I think, is now getting involved.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
think they were
okay,
involved before. But
okay.
yeah, I thought the same thing.
Yeah,
You were
yeah,
thinking.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They finally taking it serious. So people, I find it
okay.
fascinating that teenagers are having AI girlfriends and boyfriends.
Which we've had a conversation about
we
that
live in,
before, because I think somebody killed himself, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Why do you find that fascinating, Spike?
The kids don't touch grass no more. Like I wouldn't have been in the house chatting back and forth with an AI
But you
bot.
said that
But
now.
you-
You said that now as
But I wasn't born
an
in that
80s
era.
baby.
Yeah,
You
you're
was-
absolutely right.
You know, if you was a 15-year-old, 14-year-old right now,
Jeez, that's fucking.
Do you know how?
mind
with the
blowing.
technology that we have now,
Yeah.
you know, you probably wouldn't be touching that much grass. like you
Jeez.
would.
Do you know how rough kids have it in high school?
Now?
Oh, I've said
Just in general.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've said that. Remember, I've said that before. I was like, bro, I'm so glad I'm not.
Because
I'm not a high schooler with social media.
we could at least
Just
go
in
home.
period, though,
We
B.
could go home.
That's my same point. Yeah.
Now it's all the
we
time.
only dealt with it in school.
Yeah.
Once you leave school,
Facts.
that's behind you until the next day.
Nah, it's on
now that shit is 24/7, bro,
Facts.
like all around. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
what you about to say?
even well, I was just saying, like even then, without all this stuff, it was rough for a lot of kids.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
you go
even
through.
back then. Yeah, you're right.
You go through a lot
Yeah.
in high school. You're trying to find yourself. You
Mm-hmm.
have communities. You're maybe an outcast. It does not surprise me at all that they can find emotional support
Yep.
in a chat box.
Yeah, me.
Yep.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not surprised either.
yeah, think about it. Like, think about the kids that you picked on in high school.
Yep.
You know, like imagine them, you know, being able to kind of turn to something
Yep.
Yeah.
because you know they weren't receiving it in high school.
Because
you
they in school getting clowned all day.
Exactly,
or whatever. So
bro.
it's like, oh, this is my safe haven.
Yeah.
This chat bot is my safe haven.
Crazy.
No, you got it right. What you just said.
Yeah.
You got it right.
what did he say?
He slipped up. He did one of your shits. He said sex haven.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not
It's
like
easier.
surprised or shocked at nothing like that. Like you were. Yeah.
They live their life online. They
Yep.
make all of their connections online. A
Yep.
lot of their friends are online. So
Yep.
yeah, it makes sense that
Companionship
companionship would
next.
be online. It's just they haven't perfected AI to not be telling motherfuckers to kill themselves. you know?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah. I mean, shit. We see people get catfished and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, I'm not surprised that people seek something, you know, to replace a void that isn't there in the real world.
Yeah. that makes
She's
sense.
real to me, damn it. She's
That's
real
all
to
that
me, damn it.
matters.
right.
That's all that matters.
Shit, wait till they get them robots out, Spike.
Well, y'all
Shit
say,
gonna
wait
be
to
crazy,
get
bro.
the Westworld joints going. It's really going to be crazy.
I would try some robot pussy. I don't know. Y'all would?
Just to see what it's like.
You don't think
And
you,
if my girl was cool with it,
you don't think you get electrocuted?
I would hope they perfected by then to where that doesn't happen.
I wouldn't try the first model.
Nah.
I
Never
It had to be
first
at least
gen.
try the
3.0.
first model. Yeah, you got to do like 3
At least
gens.
3.0.
At least 3.0. I ain't doing no Hyundai one. You got to at least be mid-level
the-
like
ain't doing
Honda.
the beta
You know what
version.
I'm saying? Nissan.
He said at least
I ain't getting no Kia.
You don't want that shit to have an update while you do it at the same
I
time.
mean, it
though.
might be good. You get an update in the you know what I'm saying? It
might
might
fuck
be
you
on
up.
the good foot.
That shit might fuck you up, Mike.
Nah, I'm gonna try.
Because you know sometimes updates be fucking shit up sometimes.
They
So you
do.
know what?
They break everything.
That's what
they
I'm
break
saying.
everything.
You see where I'm going with
Go
it?
from love to hate
Yeah,
real quick.
That shit was good until this,
you update
until the
you
V
fucking
three
update.
point
Fucked everything up.
3.87. Fuck.
Damn.
Damn. What y'all doing?
Oh man.
Yeah, so the other thing, diplomats are scared to give Trump the truth.
Camera on there? I'm just-
Wow.
Cam will go in there and tell him the truth. Yeah, diplomats they've seen it happening where people are being fired for giving Trump suggestions to stuff that he doesn't agree with. So
Yep.
now,
Oh my god.
instead
bruh.
of them giving him real good information from being the diplomat to
Yeah,
them countries be,
yeah.
they just telling them whatever you want to hear to keep their job.
This is
You
where
know how
it is.
dangerous that is?
This is where
Yes.
Yes,
Fucking
bruh.
insane, bro.
He learned his lesson first time when
Yep.
when
Not having
John Bolton and all those guys
Yeah.
were telling us that, even
Yep.
though John Bolton was I guess a hawk,
This
whatever they
man
call him.
want
But
nothing but yes, man.
That's all he
Literally.
want, bro.
Like, if you telling me some facts, some shit that's true, and I don't like it, I'm firing.
shit, I saw that he wouldn't even let Kash Patel deliver the news about anything. Like he wanted to deliver himself.
That's because Kash Patel is a fucking idiot. Have you seen his tweets?
I've
This
seen
motherfucker,
some.
He writes like Chuck D. You know how Chuck D put up tweets? Even though I love you, Chuck. I love you, Chuck. But you know how Chuck D just be misspelling the hell out of shit? Chuck D and Killer Mike are the worst with Twitter.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
man.
I love both of you brothers, though. But Kash Patel types like that.
Yeah, he does.
He used the wrong conjugation. Just all types of shit. So
Jesus.
Trump was like, nah, you might get up there and say the wrong thing.
Oh man, but yeah. So I'm not surprised. I think this is dangerous, especially when it comes to like foreign policy,
Yes.
right? Because we just saw
Yes.
Russian probably violated the NATO shit when they had a drone flying through Poland
Yep.
airspace, and this motherfucker didn't do shit. He said the problem was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. They testing you, bro. They were like, we just gonna kind of,
Keep
go over
nudging
here
it towards the goal,
and
line.
and see what the U.S. say. If the U.S. don't say shit, then we probably good.
Facts.
I can't believe this shit, man.
So yeah.
I can't believe they still haven't admitted defeat with Trump. I just can't
Oh,
believe
yeah.
they have not admitted defeat
Bruh,
yet. Especially after them letters that he wrote, his little birthday letters to Epstein.
Oh my
How
God.
are y'all
Waiting.
not
Yes.
admitting defeat and be like, we fucked up. We got to get this guy out of here. We got to get this guy out of
Yes.
here.
They've doubled down, it seems like.
Well, they gotta deny it, Spike.
It's crazy though. Like we all sitting here watching y'all look crazy as
Yes.
hell, bro. And y'all are trying to act like this shit is normal. This shit is not.
Oh, I thought you
normal.
were talking about the letter, but
Oh yeah, the letter.
Yeah.
Just in
All
general.
inclusive. I'm saying,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
stuff with the
Trump-
letter, like
yeah.
all of it in general. Them trying to act like no, this is what we signed up for. It's cool.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not, bro.
You can't convince us this is normal.
No.
It's impossible. You can't do it.
Yeah.
Maybe the stupid ones, we're not that stupid. Most of us aren't that stupid. To be like, oh yeah, this is totally normal to have a pedophile president.
yeah, drew a letter of a
Bruh.
and signed the shit.
No,
Bro, that was insane.
That is not normal.
No.
It's not.
As much as I can't stand any of these Dem presidents either, we ain't seen nothing like this from them.
No.
I'm sure it exists. You know,
Bro.
Obama has done some shit.
And we know
Oh,
what happened
Clinton.
with Clinton.
Oh, Clinton.
Well,
Come
you know,
on.
yeah, Clinton
You
definitely
know.
has
Yeah.
drawings of some naked ass
Yeah.
women on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
you know.
we ain't seen any of it. With
Yeah.
Trump, it's just like everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh man, that celebration is gonna be so dope, y'all.
You know, parade.
Oh,
they need to have. They need to have a parade.
Nah, because the right will fucking
Yeah, we'll be violent.
plant bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
they-
there's gonna be some parties, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait.
And I think the other one that I got here about this alligator, bro. Like, what the? Where do you find this shit, Spike? And this is a Pennsylvania man, Wesley Silva,
Made no goddamn sense.
owns a 5-foot 30-pound alligator
In a
named
boat.
Support alligator.
Jinseosha. I think I almost got that. Which he claims is an emotional support animal for where? And he's been bringing the alligator bee to public outings, including restaurants, 3.5 years.
That's crazy.
Dressed and harnessed.
That's
Wait, pause. Did you look at any of this? Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. I was gonna try to get you to guess his race
Oh,
because I just knew this was a white man.
bruh.
I just knew.
When
It
I
was-
saw
this was a white
headline,
man.
I was like, white. I'd have been wrong.
Facts.
When I saw
I'd have
Wesley,
been like, what?
I was
Wesley
like, so it's a
took me
white
off.
Wesley. I was like, gotta be a white Wesley.
Oh, so the name.
It's more
kinda
likely.
was-
Yeah,
was
it
kinda
was
like-
more likely to be a white Wesley than it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, right,
Absolutely.
right.
Like that was. I never went to who he is race.
Oh man, yeah, I was like,
That fucked me
damn.
up. I was like, he's black.
I know, bro. I was like, no way.
Or is he just like real dark because he stay in the sun like some white people like to do?
No, he.
But no, he's a brother.
No, he is a brother, bro.
What the fuck?
I
That
couldn't believe
emotional. That emotional support animal stuff be that. I
people
don't-
be using
Yeah,
misusing
they
that
mis-
shit.
Hell
they
yeah, they
misuse
do be
it, man. I
misusing
don't like
that.
that. Like when you being like I don't know. I just think it's a cop out. Like being able to do that and get I can get this
You be telling on him?
bird on the airplane.
You be
Like
telling on him?
no. I don't-
Well, some of them lie, but I thought they had to prove that though.
It's
It ain't
easy.
hard
It's
to
easy
prove
get
though.
stupid.
Like you can get it's very easy. You can just say it. That's the proof.
No, I thought you had to have a paperwork.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Oh, really? You got to go
I
to
thought.
the
I
doctor.
could be wrong.
I don't know, but
I thought
I
it
would.
was like a program they had to go through.
I
I
would
don't know.
think you would need to just to at least verify that.
Some verification
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on.
Thought,
Maybe
but
so.
maybe not.
Yeah.
But first of all, if that's the case, and this dude does have paperwork, who what
gave it to
doctor
him?
wrote off on this shit?
yeah,
None.
right.
That remember that little black kid doctor that was doing all them fucking
Yes, with the glasses.
it turned out he wasn't a doctor. That motherfucker signed that paper.
Bruh.
He did it,
This motherfucker was riding in a shopping cart,
bro.
bro. What the hell, bro?
Ain't no
If you was in
fucking
Walmart or wherever you shop at and you see somebody walking through there with an alligator,
I'm out, bro.
Like that's insane.
done.
bro.
I'm
Yes.
out. I'm in the wrong place.
Yes.
I mean, you already at Walmart. So
Right, you shouldn't have been there.
You get what you
anyway.
expect.
Like,
but
you would have figured they let him get away with it. Oh, that's
of
cool.
all the places,
Right. It's cool.
an alligator. I guess they don't want liability because an alligator
They
is
bite somebody,
unpredictable.
right?
Yeah, so Walmart cited safety reasons, saying that service animals such as dogs and miniature horses, ponies.
What? Somebody walk around with a pony support animal?
Who the hell?
I've never seen that.
I've never
before.
seen support ponies.
Those are ADA recognized, but alligators are not. So he was lying, Spike.
Jesus Christ.
You know how we do. Some of us would do, Spike. This is my support
I'm just gonna run with it till they catch me.
That's what he did.
I'm stuck on there's a pony.
and it's recognized.
And it's recognized by the ADA, a pony?
Oh, one of them little miniature horses.
So I can bring a mini horse
And be
Yeah.
like, this my this
A
is
little
my
horse.
support.
into Cracker Barrel. Just have him chill. It's my
This is
support
support. This is
animal.
my support animal.
You got some
Imagine
carrots.
imagine you try to fly with it. Yeah, I got my horse on the plane. Horses on the plane.
And don't let them dump inside the
Oh
restaurant.
God, that shit's.
While you eating your food?
Oh no!
I got my horse. All
And
right.
don't let those beanie little black kids in there because you know damn well
Oh, man.
them little niggas gonna be climbing up on that.
Oh, they're
motherfucker
gonna
trying
definitely try to get on that.
Hell yeah.
Don't let Dom be. in the
Mommy,
room.
look.
He gonna be
Mommy, look, I'm about to jump on it now.
like, that's
Are
my
y'all,
support animal.
are
The
y'all
fuck?
okay with like people having their dogs in restaurants?
I couldn't care less.
It doesn't bother me
Don't
either.
bother.
Yeah, supporting animals don't bother me.
Unless it's one of them barking ass, I'm a bite you ass dogs.
As long as it ain't like interfering with what I have going on, I'm cool. But
And
if
most of them are.
They don't. They be well behaved.
Yes,
Yeah.
they train all of the animals.
Yeah, they do.
Now I don't know how they train these damn little ponies, but but most of the
ponies.
dogs are trained very, very well.
No, I get happy when I see dogs out when I'm eating.
Yeah.
It's like, as long as the dog ain't bothering nobody,
Facts.
I'm cool. I'm usually looking at the dog. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I
Hey,
agree.
buddy.
Yeah.
I'd rather be around dogs than people.
Sometimes.
Shit.
Yeah.
At some point, you know they're gonna get support humans. It's gonna be white people getting little black kids.
Oh my God, it's my support child.
They already
Man.
got them.
I mean,
they
Angelina
do that. I
Jolie
was gonna
tried
say
it.
they do
didn't
that
she?
already.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
right.
did.
Sandra
Did
Bullock, one
Madonna
of
do
them.
it too?
Yeah, don't they do
Oh
it?
yeah, Madonna did it too. A little support nigga.
Trend, yeah.
Shit. Hey, man.
But we gonna get ADA certified though. Watch.
Damn, would it be racist if they make synthetic robots and all the white people got like black ones?
No.
Because they're
Making
not
America
human?
great again, man. This is the world that Charlie Kirk was looking for. Told y'all, motherfucking civil rights was a mistake.
Well, he ain't found it on Earth. So wherever he's at, I don't know. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Mike. It was like right there.
See,
I
see,
can't
you
help
just
it.
had to take that shot, didn't you?
The depths of hell be.
I know about that one.
Oh,
Take
shit.
that shot. I heard. Had to.
I'm not celebrating. Though.
I'm
Can't-
not. There's
can't
no celebration. Nobody gonna pull up audio of me celebrating shit.
They have it right now and video.
There might be some dead end stuff too, but I wasn't celebrating though.
Yeah, you gotta change the name of y'all podcast, bro.
Bro,
You got to change the name of that shit, dog.
yeah, turning point for real. Anyway, but yeah, man. Anything else, man? We
Nah, they gonna get you, dog.
no, I hope not.
They gonna get you.
But for real, I thought the way they were talking before Charlie got shot, bro. I was like, man, we probably need to go add to the armory, B. It's like for real.
No, real talk.
Hey man, bro, they
Real talk.
B, it was scary, bro. Them motherfuckers were
They were mad, yeah.
they
Yeah,
were
I
pissed
saw it.
about this
I saw
Ukrainian woman.
Yeah, I
who
saw that shit.
Is white Spike.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
sometimes they try to get specific.
Man, I ain't never.
You'll
seen
say
them.
you'll tell you're a white boy. I'm from the Ukraine. All right.
like, bitch, you still white.
Right.
White from the
I'm
Ukraine,
Italian.
motherfucker.
Right, okay.
Still white.
All right.
Them
All right.
motherfuckers were mad, bro.
Yeah, they were.
This man.
I mean, it was sad and it was really fucked up, especially the fact that this. But the thing about it is, I know we're not really talking about this, but this does bother me. The thing about it is, the right wingers that were mad about this, they should be mad at their own party. This man had, I don't know how many teens of arrests because he had clear mental illness. Guess what? If we had universal health care, he could have gotten help for this mental illness. Guess who's against universal health care? The fucking
fucking
party
president.
that you
Yep.
dumb fucks keep voting in.
Yep.
You always want to blame the left for everything. If the left was in charge, the real left, not fucking Dems, but like
Right.
if more leftists weren't, this probably wouldn't have happened. He
Yeah.
would have gotten the help that he needs. We wouldn't be looking at let's just incarcerate him.
Right.
You know, that's not the answer. Get him the fucking mental help that he needs, and this woman might still be alive. But
And she
They don't
looked
care
so
about that.
terrified. It was.
It's really
yeah.
sad. I didn't watch the video. I just
Oh.
saw the clips,
You
like
watched the
the
video?
stills.
No, I actually didn't watch that video. B.
okay.
I didn't even go look for it.
okay.
Because I was just looking at the rhetoric, and it was really concerning to me. But
so sad. That poor woman.
But yeah, when I was having a conversation with my wife, I was like, they're turning this into black people are violent thing, and you know, well, yeah, you're right. But you know, that was the conversation
Biggest trick in the
yeah.
book.
that was
right?
applied to this story, which
Yeah.
what you were saying wasn't applied. And then the other thing I was asking her, I was like, why the hell did this judge let this man out?
Yeah, he was crazy.
Like-
say he had mental illness, right?
Yeah,
He should be.
He
never
been
should-
reported like by his parents.
Yes.
Yeah.
His
He
parents
never
said
should have
he
been
had
let out of
severe-
jail. Like he was.
He never should have been in jail.
Well, okay.
He should have been in a facility.
Somewhere received.
There's a layer of conversation, but yeah, the point. I guess where I'm like, well,
Sorry, that was pedantic. I apologize.
no, I got you. But I think it's important to have that stated as well.
But you probably knew that.
But-
yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, my thing is like this guy, like the judge, like what was the decision making behind the judge? So I think there are a lot of things that happened that
Yeah.
failed this woman
Yep.
on this train.
Before you get to us,
Right.
Right.
before the
Before
train
it's 'cause
stops
he's
at
black.
people,
Right.
maybe make a couple other stops first. The
Facts.
judge, the prosecutor, the system,
Yeah,
your
His
grandmother,
his mental
Right.
state.
the white man that's your barista at Starbucks. Before you get to black people,
Right.
stop there.
exactly.
Leave us alone.
Yeah, because it could have been any race, ethnicity, or whatever, you know that have that occurred too. So nah,
Yeah, and it was like the week prior, a trans woman was found dismembered. Nobody wants to talk about that because they don't matter. This white woman from Ukraine, this pretty blonde white woman from Ukraine was attacked by a nigger. That's the news. But all these other deaths, they're not important. This is the All Lives Matter crowd, by the way, that don't fucking care about life at fucking all. They just want to use these people as a reason to kick off whatever culture war that they want to kick off.
and Charlie Kirk may have prevented that, even though it almost started with another one.
Nah, Charlie Kirk is his death is gonna make things worse.
You don't think things are gonna calm down now that it's because it's a 22-year-old white guy?
Nope.
I think that
Nope.
Spike and B, they got Charlie dying got in the way of what was happening. They're going to find a case, and there's going to be something to happen because they were talking about Daniel Penny prevented this from happening, and then I didn't even look.
The subway guy?
Yeah, they were bringing him back up into it because remember he stopped something from happening on the train and killed somebody, and they were like Daniel Penny prevented this from happening. You know, so they brought him back up. So at some point with the way things are going, they're gonna find somebody, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
This
so.
murderer would have to be a full-on right-wing, alt-right, all of that. He'd have to be all of that in order for them to finally just like let it go.
Yeah.
But for right now, they're still grasping at anything they can grasp. Oh,
Yeah.
he likes Rage Against the Machine. He's clearly a card-carrying leftist, so therefore it's
Left-
all black people's fault.
Yep.
Even though it's just funny thinking that all black people are leftists, but
Right. When so many of them are
are
R.I.P. and Charlie Kirk, which is still blowing my mind. I don't know. I'm gonna have a tough time processing that, bro. Like, bro. Anyway, we're rambling now, but that's gonna be the show, man. Leave your comments in the subreddit on Spotify, Patreon. We'll catch you guys next week. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.